put a fucking tweet in and I forgot to click enable tweet. Can you do a tweet, Jake?
I certainly can.
Wine.
As long as you can take care of Discord.
I will take care of Discord.
It has been a while since we've been back, and of course, we're going to start out with problems.
And bullshit.
Ha! No.
Yes.
I just started, had a thought box that when you do cosplay Alistair, and I decide I'm going to cosplay Angel, will actually be almost canon heights.
Yeah.
In comparison to one another. Because Alistair is so much shorter than him.
He's small.
He is small. The Angel is also 8 or 9 feet tall.
Right.
So, Angel makes me question a lot of things, like my fear of spiders.
God.
Because on one hand I'm like, baby, and on the other hand I'm like, that's a spider.
But a
Y'all
scooter.
need Jesus. Okay, Maggie. I'll call you out right now. Hi, Maggie.
I don't think that Maggie cares about Doric, Ionic, Tuscan, Composite, and Corinthian pillars.
I mean, she's a lesbian, so maybe. I just enjoyed that. She knows Alistair can kick her ass. She's still 100% ready to throw down with him.
Oh, yeah.
In defense of her girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, tweet has gone out.
So, I think for Kipo, Jake is Dave.
Yes.
Just constantly transforming.
Ah! Oh!
Speaking of Dave's, but different Dave, I had a talk with Shitpost for about Homestuck.
Speaking about Dave's, but different Dave, my childhood friend's dad texted me to see how I was doing yesterday. His name is Dave.
Speaking of Dave's, we're here to play D&D.
Speaking of Dave, actually it's so bad. Jake, you knew this was going to happen.
Shit.
That there was going to be a lot of bullshit.
You realize that it's going to take us an hour to get through announcements.
I am well
Thank
aware.
you, Carl.
Oh, Carl actually
Good job,
posted.
Carl. You did it.
He probably didn't tag everyone, though.
Carl, you've
No,
done
he
your
didn't.
best.
We have stream tag, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, stream announcements.
I just
Hi.
want to brush your hair.
Yeah?
It's so shiny.
It's very
Pretty.
shiny.
Alex hasn't seen how long my hair is.
Your hair is getting so long. I saw the little ponytail and everything. Wow! Look at you, luscious.
I know. Fuck him and his pretty hair.
Speaking of that, Jacob.
Yes.
Everybody with their fancy new hair.
If you mean by new hair, I grew it myself.
Did you let that light before you put it on there?
Oh, do you mean
I
this?
can tell
Wasn't it
Vox
when I
the
put it on?
piano joke.
Oh,
Erica loves this joke.
no.
Clearly.
What's the difference between a piano, a tuna, and glue?
I don't know.
Well, you can tune a piano, but you can't piano a tuna.
What? Can't piano a tuna?
But you can tune a piano.
I guess you didn't get stuck on the glue.
Oh, I didn't. I never got it immediately.
We also watched the video.
There's
with-
two punchlines for that.
Clearly.
One where
my
they ask
God.
about the glue and you go, oh, I knew you'd get stuck on that.
God.
We watched the video of that somebody animated with Alistair's love of dad jokes.
Oh, yes.
Just
Oh.
Ashley just dying the whole time.
Do you want to hear the joke about the paper? Oh, that's okay. It's terrible.
I'm
God.
gonna
Get
bite
off
you.
the stage!
Get off the
Boo!
stage.
You hack!
Oh, that's
my
right.
God.
That's what you promised last time.
I did warn you.
And I told you I'd leave a bad taste in your mouth.
No.
God.
Or something along those lines.
The bottom of this was not lit at all, just the top.
Oh, it looked like it was lit. My bad.
Who just says hate?
Probably
Rose!
the
Hi, Rose!
probably the dad joke.
I forgot to pull up my Twitch.
Rose is here.
Hi, Rose.
Surprise
Hi,
boot.
Rose.
That was my mustache.
Oh.
That was my mustache.
Surprise boot.
Fuck out of here.
At first, I couldn't grow any facial hair, but then it really grew on me.
Surprise boobs.
No!
Boo! Get off the stage, you hack! Angel, let him tell his jokes.
Let him tell his jokes.
It makes them happy.
All of those little videos are so funny.
I know.
What?
Katie says it's so effing cold in my house, Jake.
It's so warm up here.
That's why the AC is turned down to 70.
My God. Whoop.
Following this channel.
My house or my apartment
Mistake.
is.
Hi, Rose.
And it is not that cold in your house, Katie. It is perfect.
Downstairs.
Yeah, up here it's a little bit warm.
Mm-hmm. But we do have the AC blasting.
My feet aren't as cold as, or aren't as warm as they usually are because I work at Praise.
Ooh. We keep our apartment 62 degrees at all times.
I'm not wearing pants. I'm wearing shorts.
I'm not wearing pants.
Also, these pants.
Hell
Wait.
yeah.
See,
Rotates pawns.
Look.
Wow!
What?
Lifted.
Rose, you don't like
How
you don't
nice
like
these
puns?
make my butt look.
Oh.
Very lifted.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very firm.
I was
very
very
perky.
confused. I wasn't sure what the focus was supposed to be.
Very
My butt.
Very
Oh.
could bounce a 50-cent piece off of that.
Yes.
Well, we are definitely back for Tales from the Tavern.
Woo!
Talking about butts.
Woohoo!
And dad
Careful.
jokes.
Yeah.
Are you a fisherman? Because I think you're a real catch.
Erica's gonna throw you out the window.
Okay, but the dad jokes and terrible puns have a reason now because Rose hates them.
Ah.
I actually not so secretly love dad jokes
Yes.
and terrible puns. I just am more like mad when I'm outdone. I also really like wordplay.
Alright, it has been several months since we have played D&D. Oh my god, I don't actually remember the last time we played D&D.
In March?
I think it was February.
Was it February? Oh, it must have been.
I got
Yeah.
sick in early March, so.
Yeah, because it
yeah.
was just after I lost my job.
Oh, right. Wow.
I think it was like the day after.
Mm-hmm.
It has
Oh, it
been
definitely was.
It has been 5 months since we have played D&D.
Yeah, it was.
No.
It was like the very end of February.
Your Meg is not the best
No,
one, Rose.
I lost my job in January.
So
My
it must
Meg
have been a
is
little while
superior.
Hmm?
Isn't my Meg superior to Rose's Meg?
I am not going to
I
comment.
haven't even met Rose's Meg, and Rose's Meg is better.
How dare you?
Well,
I'm gonna
How
clip that
dare.
and show it to her.
How dare?
oh no. I have a feeling Rose might clip that for us.
I will fight you. You are small and weak and Canadian.
You also have back troubles.
I can do anything I set my mind to. My mommy said that when I was growing up.
Well, she lied.
You can't get out of the Alistair voice.
No, I can't!
You really can't.
How dare?
I've been trying so hard.
Not hard enough.
So Jake's gonna be
Ah.
the entire stream talking like a 1920s radio broadcaster. 20s to 30s.
I am really trying. It's just slipping back. I don't know why either.
Because we've been
Every time you're getting excited, you're like, ha
Oh.
maybe.
I can't wait for the villain to suddenly sound like Alistair. You fucking Nakane's dad just has an Alistair voice suddenly.
Nakane, your dad is at the door. Well, don't let him in.
In case anyone is wondering, what we are talking about.
Don't let him in.
We have been watching watching the
Aspen
pilot,
Hotel
the pilot episode for Has Been Hotel.
on a loop.
I've only seen it the one time because I know that the next time I'm gonna watch it, I'm gonna be doing frame by frame.
Yeah.
You mean Old Guard?
Yeah, Old Guard too.
Oh, we've been watching.
You haven't watched Old Guard yet, Vox? It's very good.
I am incapable of watching new things.
It is a
lately.
new movie.
I
So
know.
if you're good for one thing and not a show
Right.
first, Old Guard. It's
I
about a
think-
group of immortals.
Yes, and it's got Charlize Theron in it.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious mommy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Watch
naturally,
it.
with us having taken 5 months to get back to playing D&D, we're all excited to be in the same room.
So our
and-
bullshitometer is gonna be
Off the
Yeah.
charts.
I'm glad I don't have a lot planned today.
yeah.
If I knew how to draw better in Vinny's style, I would probably try and emulate that scene, but with the D&D characters. I'd be like, Connie, your dad is at the door. Well, don't let him in. Actually, let him in so I can smash his face in.
Smash his goddamn face in.
Let him into Connie!
I talk now.
Yes.
Oh, were you
Yeah.
talking?
Oh no! That was me purely quoting the show.
Can I talk now? She's like, hello!
Okay.
Listen, I'm not afraid of Canadian geese, Rose. I had a nest of them where I worked, so I literally would have to, like, either hold a trash bag up so that the goose couldn't get me, or if it was too late, just, like, gently hold it around the neck and walk it to the trash with me so I could throw the trash away. I don't afraid of Canadian geese.
Wow.
No fear.
Well, yeah, because we have swans.
Yeah. Once you've been chased by a swan and savaged by a swan,
Nothing is
goose do not.
nothing is scary.
As a human who's been chased by a swan,
That is when you know true fear.
they're so big.
I've never been chased by a swan. I hope
I'll
I
punch a
never...
swan. I don't give a fuck.
They're so much bigger on land than you
Oh,
think
I'm
they are.
sure.
Just seeing them from a distance, I was horrified.
Yeah.
Because we have some in the park that's near us.
Yeah, so that turned into me always standing
Oh, yeah.
too close to goslings to photograph them because I wasn't afraid of their parents anymore.
So anyways, D&D.
Yeah, D&D.
That's not gonna happen. Ah,
Well,
No.
no.
it's been a while, so we're actually going to do a little bit more of an in-depth
Intro.
recap, because 5 months is a long time.
Well, we probably want to do our non-Tales Associated announcements first.
Yes, which I don't remember.
First of all, we have a store.
Oh, yes.
Yes, we do have a store still.
Which none of us are wearing shirts that are on our store.
Well,
Oh, I should have worn my
This
tell
was
shirt.
this was my only clean one of my only clean D&D shirts, and I thought it was
And I
very
wanted to wear my
appropriate.
Vegeta shirt.
Not all of them are directly related to Nerdolopedia. Some of them are just nerd shirts, so they're really nice. And we do have a D&D Pride shirt there.
Yes.
We also have Humble Bundle as one of our we're affiliated.
Affiliation.
Yes.
They're not sponsoring us. We're affiliated. I don't know what the bundles are right. No, I do know one of the bundles. It is Pathfinder 2, and if you take the maximum one, you get the full physical Pathfinder 2 book,
Which I backed.
which Jake backed. If you
That doesn't mean we're going to play Pathfinder 2,
Do-
by the way.
if you do that bundle, I believe it backs the NAACP.
NAACP Legal Fund. There are 2 other ones that I don't remember what they're called, but they're good.
So, go get that one. I don't know what the other ones are right now because I've been trying to avoid Humble Bundle lately because I have so many games to play.
Yep.
Yeah, Steam Summer Sale happened, so I closed everything.
Get out! Get out!
I spent too much money on the Steam Summer Sale right before I got fired.
Oh God.
We also do Tabletop Loot. We are actually going to
yes.
be doing a giveaway later tonight with Tabletop Loot dice.
Yes.
I don't know which ones, but Jake has them.
We have these colorful rainbow dice.
They're good.
Are they the
The
glittery
opaque-
ones?
Huh?
Nope.
They're the opaque ones.
Ooh.
Opaque Pride dice.
And then we also have these really shiny...
Ooh, grape
Sparkly
soda.
Purple Clack Clacks.
Yes. I did not put pictures up because I'm,
You
not...
forgot we did that?
Yeah.
It's
It
been
has
5
been
months!
Other than that, we
Hi, Jake.
recently actually, well, Jake recently started commissioning the art for our group. So we no longer have a bit goal up there or wherever. We're going to be looking into getting something new to put up there, though.
Eventually, yes. Once we have a little bit more of a discussion about
what we need.
Yes. Because in case you haven't noticed, or if you weren't for our last tabletop game stream, which we played some board games at, we got new cameras. So now everyone is roughly the same color. And by that I mean
I don't
on
glow
camera.
anymore.
You're also not a cryptid.
I'm not. Oh shit.
I gotta go.
The masses can see you.
Other than that, I think that's it for non-Tales related announcements.
Yes, no. We have a Discord, in case you weren't there.
Oh.
There's a few other things. If you want to follow along, you can follow along in the World Anvil for cool things that I post regularly. Well, almost regularly. Sometimes I just, post like 5 articles in a night. And then I think lastly, we actually have a sticker store.
Oh,
Stickers.
I didn't know that one.
Yes, we have stickers.
Stickers.
They are not on our official store because that was too difficult.
And it's a new type of sticker than the first run that we had, right?
Yes.
Because we weren't very satisfied with the stain of the image and color for the last one, so let us know
printful
how the
stickers.
new ones are.
Yes. We're now doing. Oh shit. what
Red
was-
Bubble?
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, am I glad I know this shit.
Also, you can see the link.
Oh, I didn't even look at the link.
I can't read chat from here because my eyesight sucks.
But Rose, there's a gay nerd sticker. Get a gay nerd sticker.
Also, the reason we went with Redbubble versus our own store was that it would actually end up being cheaper for you guys to purchase. Because putting it on the Printful store, it was going to be way too expensive due to shipping costs. And
Yeah.
I was not about to have everyone pay $5 shipping for a sticker.
Yeah. It was bullshit.
You okay?
Yeah.
Just a small.
Don't die.
I swallowed funny. Is this are these the cards that I was using?
Yes.
Hey yo!
So,
Fox, your tattoos are so fucking cool.
I know, right?
Thanks! Beep boop.
Beep boop bop.
well, unless there's anything else you guys can think of.
It's my 13th sub anniversary for our own channel.
Woo!
You've been on here much longer than that.
I know. I let it lapse.
Oh well.
I'm really sad. But
Well.
if you have been subscribed longer than me, I will give you a thumbs up.
Yay!
I'm glad you didn't make any promises you couldn't keep.
Both
I was
Jade,
gonna say give them a pat on the head, but
both Jade and Robert. Robert's going on like 2 years. I think last time he subscribed it was 23 months.
a thumbs up.
Oh, right. That reminds me. Bit rewards.
Oh,
Have
yeah.
they changed again?
Very slightly. So, for each session, we're actually limiting the number of random encounters. to one.
Bunny. Bunny.
We are also limiting the number of reinforcements called to each fight for 1 for each side.
Bunny.
Because you can call in reinforcements for the party or for the villains.
Because we still have a backlog.
Jade, I wonder why.
We still have a random encounter.
I
and
like
3
all of the
reinforcements.
exclamation. Oh, wait, it's not exclamation points.
3
The way that the
reinforcements
T was-
and 1 encounter.
I want to die.
That's okay. It might happen.
Jade goes, I wonder why.
But that is now a rule that we are putting on those rewards. This is not, to dissuade you from, supporting us. More just, keeping things sane.
I'm really sad I missed that.
Oh my god.
You should be glad you missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
I mean, Myth
actually-
would have been.
It was a nightmare.
It was a nightmare. Like, I know it doesn't take me much to get miserable, but I
And
was
we-
miserable.
And we promised the reason that we stopped streaming was not because of that fight.
No. It was fun, but also a nightmare.
Yeah. I was like, please.
Free us.
It was actually more that, Bailey caught COVID-19.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it, kids.
Presumably.
Presumably.
I thought you got tested for
They
it.
did every test but COVID because it was during the test shortage.
Oh.
And they didn't want to do an antibody test on me to waste that because they never got a confirmed positive.
Oh.
Because they didn't want to waste the tests. So it will forever be a mystery, I guess.
Fun.
But my uncle was a confirmed positive, and he's the one that called me to apologize when I got sick. So it's a high percent chance.
That's fair. But yes, so.
Things sane, says the DM who offers insanity as a donation reward.
You know, that's
Jake
fair.
just fucking called you out.
Yeah, but those don't last as long.
The library is open.
The library reading is fundamental.
You guys know who that is? I don't know who it is.
Who?
Heavenly Thunder.
It's Chase.
Ah, yes.
That person.
Yes, Chase, this is the thing that we said that we did that I don't think you ever got to see.
Because we were gone for 5 months.
Indeed. Right. I have to do the recap.
Yeah.
There's fire. It's everywhere. There's so much fire.
I mean, there really wasn't much outside of we fought the dragon last session.
I'm
We
going
fought
a
the
little
big
bit.
bad.
I'm going a little bit further back
Oh,
since it
okay.
has been 5 months since we've played.
Yeah.
So the current campaign arc that they're doing is called the Flames of Falena. Because after they left Rivertan,
Hallelujah.
they noticed that there was smoke in the distance, and they were told that basically the island city of Falena was on fire.
I am used canning burning.
And it was because of a creature that they know about called Nabissus, which is like a demonic undead dragon. And yeah, they took a boat over, and everything went wrong.
Everything went so wrong, y'all.
So wrong.
So wrong.
The town is overrun by like charred corpses and little
Chorpses.
Chorpses.
little steam demon
And corpses.
steam
Corpses.
elementals.
The borpses and the chorpses. What are we gonna call the steam demons?
Demons.
That's not alcohol.
How did all four of us come up with demons simultaneously?
We haven't lost our
Notice Vox matches.
Uh-huh.
Green nails, green
eyeshadow,
yeah,
green
eyeshadow,
everything.
green
I literally
hair.
went out and bought
And
this
then
today.
Had the green jacket
And the green
that
jacket.
I was matching.
We're all matching over here.
It was green here.
I literally went out and bought this eyeshadow palette today because I was like, I have to do green eyeshadow for the stream because my hair is green. Sorry.
Fair enough. So yes, they did a few minor quests, including going to a potion shop, going to the Library of Cele to help those nerds out, and then they got attacked by the Abyssus.
Everything.
And also Nakane's father,
Fuck that guy.
who they came very close to, actually doing things to.
We almost killed him, and then he fucked off. 'cause
Yeah,
a
he's
pussy.
lucky I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I would have just gotten dominate monstered. Let's be real.
Oh, and we also changed how we worked banishment and counterspell.
I forgot that. How does that work? No.
That's more concerning with me because I'm the only one that has counterspell and
Yep.
Are you?
And the goo gob that's the bad guy also has
difference is
counterspell.
I
So they were just like
Thank
pop,
you,
pop, 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 pop.
counterspell.
I might be thinking of Damia.
I've never
thinking
seen
of
you
Damia.
use counterspell, so
I don't even think
Well,
I
you
have.
didn't know I had counterspell for almost a year as Damia. But then you countered the main person, our main counterspeller's counterspell, and I was like, I counterspell, and you were like, you what?
You what? What level is counterspell?
3rd?
Or I've obviously run
Fifth.
you guys out of all of your spell
I
points.
think. No, you're right. It's on the
I
same level as
cast
Fireball.
Fireball.
Yeah, because counterspell immediately counters anything that's supposed to be below 3rd
Third level, yeah.
Except we changed
Yeah.
that.
It's a DC check now, right?
Yes, you roll a d20, add your spellcasting ability modifier, and add the level of the spell.
What am I supposed to be looking at?
I don't know.
Yeah, what
Huh?
are you supposed to be looking at?
You guys were all laughing about something on Discord.
The last message I sent to Erica.
Fox hasn't gotten to meet that character, and I'm sad.
We'll just have to play more.
There are a few,
Oh, you have met Kada.
there
briefly.
are a few NPCs that I don't remember the names to, so we're just gonna make them up as we go.
Hell yeah!
Well, Eamon's met Kada briefly when we played in
Discord.
Discord.
Oh, okay.
Andrew
Yeah.
was like, why is Kada just Fox with purple hair? And actually, I was thinking about like every arc we did changing Kata's hair color. And if people questioned her on it, she'd just be like, no, my hair has always been this color.
Just gaslight the fuck out of everybody about it. That'd be
What are
very
you
good.
talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Roderick, like, my hair was always this color. Like, it is what it is.
I am not a thief.
These are
So,
not the droids you want me to
so, our party was last left off suffering.
Suffering.
Yes.
Exploded.
Deeply, deeply suffering.
In excruciating pain.
Except for me.
Yes, Myth is off running around as a
Till's
monkey.
actually not doing too bad either.
Look at you.
God damn it, I need to stop that! Ugh! I'm serious, I'm trying!
I like it.
You like that?
Just stay Alistair forever.
You like that that's just slowly becoming my new voice?
Yes.
Hello.
Oh, we'll see at this rate.
I did it too when I first discovered it and was rewatching it like over and over and over and over and over again because I'm one of those people that adopts voices when I hear them too long. So I was also doing it when I first found the show. So you're not alone.
Good to know.
Over half of our group does that.
Yeah.
Because Min does it too, and so do I.
God.
Should I start doing Ox's accent?
Please
Yes!
don't do this to me.
Yes! Yes!
Oh,
So it was really funny the first time I ever played Ox. I was with a bunch of people who are aspiring voice actors, and I was fucking them all up because like one person was doing a German accent, and another person was doing like a French accent, and I was doing Ox's really deep Southern Louisiana accent, and they were all doing that over their other accents.
Yeah, and Nin and I had characters that were Irish and
It was Irish and Scottish, wasn't it?
Scottish.
Which are hard to maintain anyway.
And whichever one of us spoke first is whatever the accent was for that session.
So it's
Because
literally
it's such a
tense
similar
moment.
headspace,
Right.
so it was always like, which one of us is going to talk first?
Yeah.
Every time I think of Scottish, I try to remember Samurai Jack.
That is one of my points of reference in Boondock Saints for Irish.
Mostly it's a lot of shouting and not truly understanding what's coming out of their mouth.
Yeah.
My other Scottish touch point is Gobber from How to Train Your Dragon. Even though it isn't a true Scottish accent, if I go with that voice, it gets me closer to that.
I forgot her name from Brave.
Merida?
Yeah.
We don't know what she said.
I do Scottish accents based on Scottish Twitter because they just type like how they talk.
That's
Yeah.
Man, I need
What
people
do we
Scottish
get? Can they
Twitter.
do that?
Suffer. People are telling you to bring the pain.
No, not again!
Wait, what pain?
All of it.
Are you
DMs.
failing as a DM, Jake? Inflict all the pain.
You must understand. The best way to inflict pain as a DM is slowly, over time, and with increasing intensity. It's like boiling a frog.
Stuff.
We're already going, fuck, this is above my pay grade.
God.
All
I
right.
found the hole over here from the screw that you guys misaligned.
Oh.
Oh, good. Let's see here. How are we gonna handle this first? Because the party's split.
Maybe do,
Last I remember, these two were still outside, and Alden was basically on the floor, heavy breathing inside the temple because he decided the dimension door in before the blast exploded him.
Oh yes, that's right. There was an explosion.
and he's missing an eye.
Oh wait, no, that was from the elemental.
Oh no, you're right.
He's
Yeah.
missing an eye still.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you are missing an eye.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're basically on the ground, clutching your face.
Oh no, you
screaming.
did show up.
I had thought so, but I wasn't there for the fight.
You weren't there for the fight, but I remember
You going,
Alden walking up to me and be like, "I'm missing an eye."
I don't recall that, so I don't actually think that that's...
Nope, because Myth had not managed to make it back, because
I am here because I've heard the legend of Bigum Yikes Ding Dong.
Hi,
There's a T-shirt for that.
We do have a T-shirt for that.
Aaron! That's my friend Aaron. My wonderful friend Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
I posted a link.
Good.
Is it Aaron? Aaron? Arin?
Erin.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna say Aaron.
Aaron. No.
Erin.
Aaron.
Erin.
And how we have Nakane's dad's name spelled.
Aaron.
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 Aran.
Okay.
Aaron.
Ran away.
You know what I am noticing though? The smoke is actually changing the color.
It's nice.
Yeah, it gives like a smoky atmosphere, which is fitting considering.
Considering this whole place is on fucking fire.
Well, remember when we used the hookah smoke to make the dragon breathe fire?
Yes.
I actually want to crack a window. I can see the waves going across you two.
I cracked a window.
But it's warm out.
You could have just opened it.
I mean, it's gonna be about the same temperature in here and out there. So.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, so let's cover where Myth is. Myth was a monkey, running after zombies and stuff because they fled from battle after you guys defeated the White. So Myth, you were running around on the, I think it was like the merchant layer of the city. Which actually, I swear we had a map of this. Oh, hey! We
Yeah,
had a
it
map
was-
of the city.
That's
Tiered
right.
cake.
The
Yes.
geocake.
A tiered cake. I like that.
Yeah,
Is it purple inside?
No,
No, it's red right now.
It's on fire.
It's
Everything
differing
is cake.
It's differing shades of fire.
If we cut the ground, will it turn into cake?
No.
Somebody please make a D&D item that is that knife, where anything you cut turns into cake.
No!
I do not want to be a cake!
It reminds me of the wild search table. Your skin becomes quarter-inch thick steel and your body becomes hollow.
See, I thought it was going off when I had a mirror head.
Oh, I need to show you. I recently found James Gifford on Twitter, and he made a Patreon, and he makes all sorts of weird magic items.
Oh,
So I'll have to send them to you.
wonderful.
Yes.
All right, so
Yeah.
Myth, you are chasing down zombies, smooshing them as they smolder. And eventually, from you hitting them and them doing damage to you, you eventually drop out of it. You're not quite sure where you are.
Retracing monkey steps. Are there still zombies around me, or am I like...
There
do I have more pressing matters than where exactly am I?
there are some zombies, but they're kind of like still meandering away from you.
The bigger question is, do they see the abysses flying away?
No, because it's not that soon yet.
Okay.
I need to go up.
You need to go up?
I think so.
That layer's on fire. Like, actually burning stone.
Yeah, we've been based down
Like down
here.
Oh, and I went where?
And you're up here.
I need to go down.
Or no, you're on this layer.
That's where you last remember being.
Okay.
You
I'm not sure where you are now.
You did do a lot of running.
I'm gonna see what else is around me to try to figure out what fucking layer I'm on.
Alright. Survival check.
First rule of the game.
Oh,
Inspo.
20, please.
Oh, you know what's really funny, Jake?
Did you also get a set of those dice?
No. I took my Twitch and slow home on accident.
Oh, that explains why I
We
only
were
have
trying to
5.
figure out we were one short.
Yes, I have it. It's in here. Beep.
Well, keep it for now.
I have one still, so.
How
20.
dare you?
I
20.
noticed it last
20?
week.
You are still on the merchant layer, but you have headed a little bit to the east. And one thing you do remember as well, as a reminder, you guys were also looking for the Paladin of Seth.
Okay.
Yeah, until fell in love with Shield Man.
Oh yeah, his immediate thought was, I need to fuck that man.
And I don't remember what his name was.
I don't think we learned his name.
I don't think
Yeah.
I learned his name
Okay.
either.
Did we?
He introduced himself.
Did we? Oh.
Do you have it in your notes? I should have it in my notes, but if you don't have it in your notes,
I
I'm
got
going
my
to-
little tell sticker. Did I keep writing in my character journal?
I still need a myth sticker.
What?
A myth sticker.
Can I have an Akane one to stick on my...
Yeah, I
Oh,
want
these
to
are-
my-
I don't know if you can open it.
I can't
I don't think
open
this is
it.
the same size.
These ones were the ones that were a little bit smaller.
Yeah. These are also from a different company. I should have the other ones somewhere else. Oh no, I didn't because I wanted to get test prints of them first. I can probably get more. Oh, and I guess because
Who drew this in my book?
Probably me. That's me. That is my family dog. My great grandma and grandma and mom all taught me how to draw him.
Oh!
So that is our family dog.
You've been
Now
blessed
he's
by
in
the
my
family
book.
dog.
I don't think I wrote down his name, which is a
All right.
shame.
I guess
I
we have
see.
to come up with a new name.
Oh no. I swear it started
I
with
remember
like a
he
D.
was a cowboy.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he was a yeehaw and shield man.
Oh, right!
Yeah, until was like,
I remember
want to
him.
jump right on that dick.
And I don't remember his name.
Douglas? Damn.
No. I have. It's really close to another name we've already heard.
I don't have it in my notes.
Dolphin.
Wait, what was the old man's name?
It
from
was close to that.
Aw,
Dolphin.
Yeah.
Dolan. Darthan.
Who is the old man from Rivertown that you guys really liked?
Jebediah.
Okay, no, it's nothing like that.
I remember his name. Why don't I remember Tell's boyfriend's name?
I don't know. I remember Maria's name.
You almost died with him. He's not dead. He's just gravely injured.
When were we? Did we get into the baths yet? I think that's where we were
Hello,
last.
Yes.
Asha.
Yes.
And Tell was gonna try to sneak right on in there and flirt with him.
While you guys are all recovering.
Yeah.
Well, so, Myth, you are a little bit further east than where you guys started of the library.
Now, when you say a
summit.
little, do you mean like here?
Yes.
Okay. So then, this building that was next to me that was round was what?
Huh? I don't remember.
We drew a building there.
Not a clue.
Excellent.
This is a 5-month-old map. And I've already lost details.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh, Ash is here too.
Good enough.
I suppose I should get back. Because last I knew, we were fighting shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how bad was it when I ran away?
You guys had just ended the fight.
And you were like, no, more fighting, and you left.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Shit. If we stopped fighting and they didn't come get me, then something happened.
Yeah, I'm injured.
So you're gonna head,
You
so are you
got
gonna head back to the
Or went
library?
unconscious anyway.
I'm going to head back to where we were fighting.
That was the first
Which was the
time I
light.
went
Okay.
All right. So you work on navigating your way back there. It, a few turns are wrong. There's some buildings that are collapsed, and you're like, oh crap, can't go that
I
way.
was writing in my character journal.
You
Look at the last paragraph.
you eventually make it back, and it would appear as though none of your party is there, and none of the librarians are there either.
Shit.
Shit, fuck.
There aren't bodies, though?
I mean, there's a bunch of
Are they new bodies?
no.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they're new-ish. They're the ones you created.
Oh.
The front door is bashed open, and there's nobody
God,
inside.
I'm lost.
That's fine.
I will...
Okay. As you're kind of like searching the library, trying to figure out where everyone went, you hear something loud overhead go over the library.
What kind of loud?
Something flying and big.
I should get to a window and see if I can see it.
Okay, you run to a window and you see the abyssus. Heading straight for the bathhouse.
Oh, somebody's in trouble.
We're in danger.
We're in danger.
Oh, look at that. That's my idiot. I would like to become a falcon again. And I would like to follow the abysses, but hopefully not too close.
Whew. Alright. So, you transform into a falcon, and you begin taking off after the abysses. When suddenly you feel yourself get very warm, very rapidly, as you're hit with a fireball. Oh,
I'm just hit with it? I don't have a chance to dodge it?
go ahead and roll the save at disadvantage. The question is, as a falcon, are you going to be able to avoid all damage?
You said... Oh shit, I don't know what the falcon stat block is.
Hold on.
Probably...
I got 5e tools up, or I got the thing up already.
It's probably like a +3 dex.
Well, unless you can avoid 14 points of damage from knocking the bird unconscious.
Yeah, even if you roll damage, what's half? If the even half is above 14, then...
Well, 14 is half.
Oh.
But it's a 20 to dodge.
So you'll succeed.
If it's, I'm assuming it's a +3.
Falcons have 1 hit point.
Oh.
So, in midair, you suddenly transform back into Myth.
Fuck.
Following behind, you see a man riding a carpet. Just kind of soar.
I know who that is!
Soar past you. Huh?
I know who that is!
Yes, it is Aaron.
That man.
Yes, he just fireballed you out of the air. This is weird dealing with different time periods.
Cast minor illusion, a giant middle finger in the air.
By the way, you have to deal with the fact that you're now falling.
Uh-huh.
You have 1 turn to figure that out.
Oh, I already have that figured out. I will flip my Cloak of Dimension door
Mm-hmm.
so that I can...
Oh. So you basically just get on
Yeah,
somewhere.
kind of.
Okay.
Cape of Smunchy.
Yes, my Cloak of Smunchy.
Alright.
Let
Yeah,
me
you,
mark that I used that.
you successfully land and you see the Aaron fly past on the flying carpet.
I know who that carpet belonged to, Aaron. He was a nice man, Aaron. He's a wonderful potted plant now, Aaron. One of Jake's short stories.
Yeah, I wrote a short story about a mage that got caught up in a wild magic storm.
And he pretty clearly stated that flying carpets are exceptionally rare artifacts in his world.
But yeah. So...
I don't have fire. I'm a utility bard.
Alright. You gonna keep heading to where they're going? On foot?
I'm gonna try to first see if Aaron's coming back.
Nope, he's just following the abysses.
So he just fireballed a bird out of the air because he could? Okay.
Oh no, he knew it was you.
Oh. He knows who I am, huh?
He saw you transform.
Oh.
He saw you transform and follow it, so he had an assumption.
Okay. But yeah, if he's not coming back to kill me,
No, he's not.
I will follow along on foot.
Okay. That was my explanation as to how, you didn't make it to the fight.
Thanks.
Getting fireballed out of the air.
I tried really, really hard.
I know. And I tried equally as hard.
I just had the feeling that if I did it again, he would look over his shoulder and go,
Alright. You eventually make it back to...
I do not have a flying carpet.
You eventually make it back to the bathhouse. And there is just utter destruction all around it.
It's not quite as bad as that gif of the guy walking in with the pizzas and everything's on fire, but it's kind of like that.
It's kind of worse.
No, I didn't expect to have a good time eating pizza.
That's fair. So yeah, everything's burnt. On your way over, you did see the abysses kind of fly away.
Do I immediately see any of my party?
I would say that this is probably shortly enough after that. Yeah, you see some of them kind of on the ground, clutching themselves.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run over to my party and try to make sure everyone's alive.
I mean, I'm missing an eye.
I can't do anything about that.
Nah.
I can heal wounds, I can't do that.
They don't have a spell to fix that.
I won't have a spell to fix that.
I almost do, because it's like a 7th level spell.
Actually, one of your party members does have access to it.
Yep, but he's in the forest, being naked and getting high.
Yeah. Having a
Druid Fest!
having a good old time.
Druid Con.
Druid Con 6117.
God.
6,000 years of Druid Con.
Strength.
Actually, it's probably more like 6119 because there were a couple years that they just did it twice.
I forgot.
Or
That's
some
so
years
much
that
fun.
they've just forgotten because they didn't realize it had been a year.
Oh, it's been a year already?
DruidCon's always at this time of year. I wonder what happened. DruidCon chairs. We should probably start planning the next DruidCon. The end of the year is coming up in... Oh, it happened? 6 months ago?
So they start
Okay.
hiring. The convention president starts hiring a wizard to just take care of it for her.
All the time.
I'm sorry, but what do you need me to do? Yes, I need you to handle a convention where we all just get really fucking high. This sounds epic.
It's Elvin.
Yeah, right. Yes, Aldwin. Hired to keep time.
No, it's just
Some
some
years it
alternate
happens
timeline
twice.
Elvin that just stays there year round.
We go to the Lorraine Forest, they see Aldwin, they're like, oh, hi, how are you? And he's like, hello? They're like, thank you, you threw a great convention last year. I did?
If anyone knows how to have a good time, it's Elvin. I mean, skydiving?
Well, it didn't end so well when somebody...
I broke 2 bones in my body.
I broke 2 bones in my
You
body.
had fun, didn't you?
As opposed to not in your body?
Yes.
Well, they have had skeletons in their party
I
previously.
did. I have eaten many things that I shouldn't eat at my size.
God.
So yes, you show up to this absolute carnage of a place.
Yeah. Nakane, tell Aldwin, are you okay?
Ow.
Ow.
What happened?
A white happened. The abysses happened. That asshole that helped in my creation happened.
It was a nightmare.
More zombies happened.
I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh,
I don't really remember what that spell does.
You just know it cures a lot of...
Well, that was empty at least. Let me open my spell book that I need to update.
I'm actually at full health. How did that happen?
Hey, you stayed back.
I did stay back, and also Bunny kept healing me.
Bunny was like, I didn't mean to kill them all.
I have 10 hit points and no spell points and no sorcery points.
That's right.
And I'm out of my Cure Wounds wand.
Watch
I-
Jadapedia.
Boy,
just
howdy.
like-
I'm so sorry.
I have 31 hit points and 5 hit spell points. Out of 117 hit points.
All of you need to sleep.
And 87 hit points.
Straight for a couple days. Just.
While the fire rages around us, just.
Now the question is how fast will this recharge?
No, thank you.
Heal for 18, please.
Yay.
Or how quickly will Aaron recover?
He's gonna be bad when he doesn't find any bodies. I can't fool him with seeming. He's gonna check.
Well, he was also the last one to leave the fight.
Mm-hmm. So if he thinks they're dead and comes back to look for bodies.
I think the party handed them enough of ass kicking that
We did fuck him up pretty good.
there's no real question about it.
Oh,
you
the
guys
others
are
are alive?
you guys are still alive.
Okay.
He knows that for certain.
Yeah, he definitely knows I'm still alive because I literally dimension door knight was flying carpet and tried to punch him in the face.
It was glorious.
It was pretty delightful.
Okay.
Um,
Aaron, what sort of mileage do you get on a magic carpet?
I don't know.
I didn't try to punch him. I brought Nikane with me
Yeah, and
to
I tried.
hammer him.
And I tried and I missed.
I feel like that was a
'Cause
dad
he
joke
went,
waiting. to
whoop.
happen.
No.
Oh, damn. I was really hoping for a punchline.
You don't hammer your dad.
Well,
Oh boy.
it is coming from her.
You should have heard what she said the other night.
Should we repeat your
Go on, Erica.
I
Our
don't
most
remember
famous
what-
clip?
I don't remember what I said the other night.
It was something about, like... I know I was in the other room and I heard it and I was like, what?! I can't remember either.
D&D, where
Unfortunate.
we get distracted by completely meaningless things while
We
the
tried.
world is burning.
I'm
In this case,
also.
literally.
I'm also going to cure wounds because Aldrin is looking rough.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
I'm looking
Kinda-
rough now.
Huh?
Did you remember to add the 18 I gave you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm at 28 now.
Good. I'll shuffle my way over there and I'm gonna cast it at I think level.
Just picturing Tell his boots just.
I'm going
Click,
to
click, 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 click.
follow behind Tell and cast Mending on the tear on the boots.
Level 4. I need one more D8. 6.
Oh, yeah, I need a dice box.
Wow, good one. 8. Wait,
Where'd you
10,
guys pop that?
18, 19,
Jake
20,
hid it from me.
2, 3. 23!
Do you mean this one?
No, I got it over here.
That's worse.
Why is the AC not running?
I don't know.
Rude.
But it is
Probably because
getting
it got
worse.
to the appropriate temperature wherever the thermostat is.
Asshole.
Okay, what's the temperature?
Okay,
No!
Google, what's the temperature?
No, in the house! Just yelling at Google. Okay, Google, what's the temperature? It tells him the temperature outside. No! In the house! I gave you 23 points of healing.
God damn.
My friend. And I rolled really well. That was very funny, Jake.
What did Google say? Did Google say close the window?
The temperature in Delta Township.
We heard you! No! In the house!
Okay, Jake, here's the D60.
Oh, hey, the useless die. Still not convinced this does anything. 28.
It's a lot like rolling a ball.
It's a golf ball.
Yeah, if there's ever a point that I need to tell you what the exact minute in the campaign is, I'm running the wrong campaign.
Where did I get these?
From me.
Oh, Thank you.
Yeah. You kept calling them pretty, so I told you to take them, and then you refused, but then I didn't take them with me when I left, so they're still with you.
All right. So,
Sounds about right.
from inside the bathhouse, I had to remember that word. From inside the bathhouse, the
Does it have any of those fire bowls in it?
what?
You know, the ones with the light. What are those called, Jake?
Hey Jake, what are those called again?
They're not in there.
Braziers?
They're not in this
Is
building.
that right? Is that right, Jake? Braziers?
Then you can decorate the brazier with.
You know what's bad is the one day we were making fun of Jake for doing that, and then I got on stream and promptly did that.
Ah!
Immediately.
Very
A
good.
big ol' suck it.
Ha! No.
Pointy.
Paper towel.
Paper towel.
Please.
You're probably also gonna want this.
Dilk. Thank you. Dilk.
Because you were up with us last night.
Erica.
Naughty.
I also brought a Red Bull with me.
Right, we'll get you wings.
They had a really good summer edition Red Bull, and it was limited edition, and I'm really sad that it's gone.
Oh.
It was watermelon,
Oh,
and it was actually like a natural watermelon flavor, and not like artificial Jolly Rancher watermelon.
neat.
I like artificial Jolly Rancher watermelon.
I mean, so do I. But actually getting a natural tasting watermelon flavored drink was...
I will say, after eating about your 20th watermelon Jolly Rancher, it does get a little bit old.
You're wrong.
I was at a
I don't know how
Kimbley.
to tell you
I was-
this.
I was doing the Kimbley.
Yeah,
So-
but you're wrong.
I found
My
out
tongue was red.
that Skittles don't have different flavors.
Yeah. No, what?
Skittles don't have different flavors.
Yeah,
They do.
No.
Yeah, they-
Someone actually went through and like went through Skittles formula, and literally the only thing that's different between each Skittle is food dye.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if it's
There's
like a
no way.
placebo
Because
effect.
I can tell even if I grab at random and don't look.
Yeah, because I don't like the yellow ones.
Yeah, someone actually went through it. There's no flavoring like different between each one. It's all just food dye coloring.
Well, enough about chemistry.
No,
God.
there's no way.
Yes, so the head priest comes out. You don't look so good.
Ow.
I'm guessing that it's gone.
For now.
Who are you?
You've met this man before.
Which one is it?
The head priest. You don't.
Okay.
He's,
Oh, I remember the head priest.
Yeah, I don't
remember
think
his
that
name.
we got a name.
yeah,
I think we forgot to ask you.
you're right.
Hey, I never did get your name.
Gunther.
Dave.
Okay. Keeping that aside for.
You got your notebook over there so you can write down Gunther the head priest.
I'll write it down.
He's gonna write it down too.
You really just need a notebook for NPCs so you can write down Gunther head priest
In Falena.
in Falena. That would help you a lot.
It certainly would.
No.
Squish.
Okay. Also, I'm going to fuck up every voice I do tonight.
Yay!
I'm ready.
Well, Jake, you're pretty good about fucking up your own voice.
Shut up.
Hey. Ha! No.
No. If only we could, like, somehow imitate the mic cracks.
Yeah.
God damn it!
Feedback sounds.
The feedback sound. That's what it is. I was like, couldn't think of the word for feedback.
The microphone feedback. Oh.
I should mention that it's like, what, 7:30? 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock on the dot.
Wow.
Blueberry
We could
Red
probably go a
Bull
little
is
bit late tonight.
amazing.
Probably, since
also
we did start late.
10:30ish.
Hey,
Yeah, that is the only downside I see is the heat in the room.
well, it should get colder the later in
so.
the day.
And then there's also like the quote unquote mid roll, and we can air out the room by opening the door.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so, Gunther comes out. Priest Gunther. All of you look incredibly injured. Please, come inside. We'll,
Limp.
That's
We
not
will-
the first time I've heard that.
Zing!
Zing!
Swing! Such a good
Sorry,
boy.
I deflect bad situations with humor.
I can tell since you're,
Yeah, the whole eye thing, it's really fucking with me.
Aye.
Captain?
they're your people.
You know, it's even better now that I have the...
Oh yeah, your fancy hat.
Now you're gonna need an eye patch.
Baldwin is slowly becoming a pirate. Micah, are you okay over there?
I'm fine.
What's wrong?
Honey.
You fucks.
Can you throw that thing in the trash behind you?
Alduin is both a time pirate and a butt pirate.
Heyo!
That's better than a mall cop.
What about a boat cop?
No, because he'd have to join the Navy.
I love you.
Erica was making
He
a
was
joke
already in the
because
Navy.
I was a boat cop.
I know.
I love you.
And now I'm a mall
I
cop.
love you.
You're not a mall cop. You're an insurance cop.
I'm a rent-a-cop.
You're a rent-a-cop for Jake at State Farm.
No, I'm not State Farm. That's not, we don't have that one yet.
Love
Anyway.
I think Tell is going to kind of hoist Nakane a little bit and let her do a lean
you. I love you.
Oh god, I
so
need.
she can walk inside a little easier.
Hold on, I need to rename this asshole.
Which asshole? Oh,
The-
my boyfriend.
Yes.
Douglas.
I got an M. I don't know what name to do.
Okay, but I can consider
Matthias.
Thaddeus.
Thaddeus.
Thaddeus Q. Fletcher.
Where is that from?
I'm concerned about just taking that name, but fuck it, why not?
It's literally not a reference except to a character that my friend used in high school when we had to do like a little Scarlet Letter class play.
Thaddeus Q. Fletcher.
And he was like, I'm gonna be Thaddeus Q. Fletcher.
Alright,
Is that his name, Thaddeus?
yes.
All right.
We're going with it, because I've got nothing better. I rolled an M, so it started with the T.
Oh, that's a good thing. Jake, notes. Someone asked about it, and it'd be a good idea to add. If I give bits, can I name NPCs?
I know that we discussed that one before, and I think that Jake was concerned about it.
I think it was, we had to approve of it. But I wouldn't mind putting it on there. We'll consider it for the next one, so I'll write that down.
What would you name him? Aaron?
Erin.
Erin.
We bought, Ash and I got together and bought Erin the Molly figurine for Critical Role. And we had to lie to her very aggressively. we went from going, yeah, treat yourself, buy it, to, I don't know, Erin, in like a day. And she was like, what's happening?
Don't you fucking
You're like,
started.
I don't want to gaslight you.
Don't.
And then I showed up and gave it to her, and she
Fuck
was
yeah.
like, okay, I get it now.
Fucking, we looked over at Erica one day, and she was looking at hookahs, and Micah and I had been talking for, like, seriously a month before, going, we're gonna get Erica a hookah for her birthday. And we both looked over and went, Erica, we really can't get a hookah right now.
And she was like, but we have plenty of money. And we were like, oh, but
And I went, oh, okay. Swap that with your goddamn dice.
Yeah, maybe that was a learning experience for Andrew on how to react if we suddenly are going from, oh, well, what hookahs do you like? Which ones are appealing to you two?
This is why I just don't tell anybody what I want.
Well,
Yeah, but you're easy to buy
Yeah.
for.
the dice thing just
Hey,
I'm
listen,
still
just
mad
because you
about.
can buy me tea and it's good.
Listen, unless there's something that I see for you that I know you will genuinely use, I just get you food.
Yes.
Like, I knew you'd use the wallet tool. Because I had seen you flip your wallet open enough that I knew you didn't have one.
I'm curious if that's still in my wallet.
Ah.
Hopefully. I'd like to be able to carry a knife with me everywhere.
See, unlike certain people to my exact right, when people tell me, hey, maybe you shouldn't get that thing right now, I listen.
Well, but then if you also need something, you still won't do it. It'll be like, I have one pair of pants and they have a rip in them, but we're kind of behind budget right now, so I really can't afford pants, even though I've only been wearing this pair of pants with a hole in them.
Whereas I will occasionally just go, fuck it, I'll treat myself.
I feel bad treating myself.
I know.
Stop it!
Because Bill's little thing.
What?
We love them.
Bills?
Yeah.
I had a minor grumbling about me picking out glasses on the way over
I'm
here.
just a bill sitting
Alright.
here on Capitol
No!
Hill.
No!
Ha! No!
Alright, so,
Thaddeus is coming over.
yes.
So
Thaddeus
Tel's
is,
gone.
Thaddeus is helping.
Tel
Thaddeus,
just drops Nakane.
I was gonna start it for you.
He would not drop her.
Thaddeus is hauling himself by his two shields.
Are you all right?
No!
No,
No!
he's kind of left.
He's like, hold on, Nakane. Here, take Myth. Take her. He just gently hands Nakane off to Myth, and scoots back and sort of like offers himself to lead on for Thaddeus. Tel's at full health. He's fine.
Thaddeus hands Tel one shield.
Oh, these are heavy.
Very protective.
Nakane looks at Tel and just weakly finger guns. Fucker got away. No, she's not, like, sad or anything. She's pissed. The fucker on the carpet got away.
Everything that happened to me is so inconsequential, there is no point in bringing them up to speed.
I needed an excuse to get you out of the way. I was not going to have you roleplay fighting the Abyssus.
Oh God.
Yeah, I appreciate not needing to solo fight the Abyssus.
As a utility bard.
On its way back, it breathes some fire and kills you instantly.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Alright, so...
Bard DOS loot, protection from fire.
Just aggressively strums.
Alright, so, Priest Gunther leads you all inside. There's, again, lots of people who are still injured. Everyone's being treated. It's like, alright, come with me. I'll get you a place where you can rest up and hopefully recover faster. And he kind of takes you through some rooms and eventually brings you to this, almost like a pool, where he ends up sitting down, and for about 10 minutes he casts a ritual spell, and just the whole pool kind of starts to steam, and it's feeling very comfortable in this room now.
Bubbly.
Please, rest in the waters. It should help you recover.
Kind of like does as such, just not without the armor and the clothing and.
Alpha will jump in his underwear, since he's the only one that wears underwear.
Everybody else looking at him like,
I
what the
also
fuck?
wear underwear. Stop. This is erasure.
You're erasing Miss Underwear?
Hey!
I know Alduin does it with...
He done it before.
Ew.
That's a different kind of magic.
So I have 2 charges left of my glitter bomb. So because it seems like we might need to lighten the mood a bit, I am going to get into the bath last and tucked into the back band of my underwear. This was important. Is one of my charges for glitter bomb.
Glitter bath.
So you're going to glitter bomb
The bath.
the bath?
Everybody.
It's a bath bomb now.
Heyo.
Ayo.
If I can buy enough time, I'll even prestidigitate a nice smell onto it.
Thaddeus goes, Smells not.
Lavender.
Is that glitter?
What the fuck?
Why is there glitter in the bath?
Was this part of the spell?
I don't think so.
You did the ritual.
No, he,
No,
Gunther
not-
did.
Oh, Gunther.
And at this point, Gunther has.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he down.
Just telling Nakane, I wear too tight pants. I
Should-
wear armor, no.
Should we get Gunther? I'm now worried that this is going to get everywhere.
Oh, it's already everywhere.
What's the problem?
Tell us, like,
It's just glitter.
I would prefer to not have glitter in my pee for the next, week.
I'm going to cast some small lights to reflect the glitter off Elduin.
Oh my god, are you making me look like a character out of fucking Twilight?
No, because you'd be a werewolf.
Aldwin?
No, you.
Oh.
Alright, so the effects of this bath is that you guys are going to recover at twice the rate you normally would with rest.
Does that include spell points?
Yes.
Hell yes.
okay.
Wait, what? Huh?
You recover twice as fast in the water. So you get twice as many health points and spell points as you normally would.
Is this short rest, long rest?
It would be a long rest.
Right
Be
now
buffing our long rest when we take it?
yeah.
The answer is yes.
Okay.
While you're in the pool.
Okay.
So, I'm still dealing with the effects from that one guy sapping my, essentially the necrotic damage. I'm down to 85.
Oh,
Like,
when you take
max?
a long rest,
What?
you will recover
You will be
max hit
glittery for
points.
4 days.
Okay.
You will be glittery for 4 days. You will be glittery for 1 day.
Fatty's gonna be glittery for.
You will be glittery for 3 days, Tell.
Alright.
I will be glittery for 2 days.
Luckily,
Like,
Tell wears,
Tell doesn't just have glitter on him anyways.
Yeah.
you know?
Nakane's working on, like, getting all the gunk out of her hair, just like...
So yeah,
Okay, but imagine how pissed off Aaron would be to go around two with us and we're all glammed in glitter.
so
Like, no, not a care in the world.
what you guys are able to do, because I think there is enough time and day at this point. You guys might be able to take the downtime action of recovery.
Yep.
And then also take a long rest.
Okay, so we'll get technically 3 times the score for...
4. Because the recovery, that gets doubled. When you
Oh,
take
okay.
a long rest, that gets doubled.
Okay, gotcha. So, instead of 36, I'll get 72 spell points.
Funny, going to the Temple of Blinn, they're gonna have healing magic associated with water.
Yeah.
I'm going to get Nakane with the same joke multiple times. And just sometimes while we're talking go, you have some glitter on your face.
Gee, wonder why.
And I
She-
think
she's
that
like-
she'd get that one 2 or 3 times before she went,
Yeah, she's just sitting there rebraiding her hair.
Tell is still just chilling naked in the bath with Thaddeus.
No,
He doesn't care that much about glitter.
of course not.
I mean, I don't
He
But
wears
it is-
enough layers, like, all of his clothing is so covering that, like, it's probably in his hair, but that's about it.
Fabulous.
The bath does feel
Real nice.
yes.
Until
That
it's...
is not getting out for a minute. She's sore and hot water is heavenly.
You guys are also feeling kind of like your burns almost feel like they're washing away.
Yes.
You still don't get your eye back.
Damn.
Damn. We were
I was
hoping.
about to ask if people's eyebrows would grow back.
No, the hair doesn't come back, but it does like just relieve the burns.
I am going to adjust
My
spells,
eyebrows have finally grown back.
since it's a long rest.
God help that boy.
Oh,
During downtime, you guys can talk.
I wonder if bearded vultures swim. I wonder if
Speaking
Kahama
of
jumps
bearded
in the
vultures,
bath.
I saw a vulture the other day when I was out in the phone.
I saw a bearded vulture in an animated show.
Nice.
We were just driving home from going to Erica's sister's graduation, and I looked up and I was like, a vulture!
A vulture. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if is Kahamut just gonna sit on the edge of the bath, or will she sit in the bath with me?
Sit on your shoulder in the bath.
Get on one of the steps and just do the little bird
Little
flutters.
bird bath. Little bird bath, and then she's glittery.
Generally, you don't want bird claws on you when you don't have clothes on. Especially a bird that big.
It's not too bad.
Fair.
Usually it's all the leather for Tal, but Tal's like, eh.
His bracers are really specific so that he can have her on his arm.
That's
And they
why
go up to, like,
Cajun-
here.
That's why Ace isn't in here.
Not too
Very
bad.
Resident Evil. Having a bird on your bear skin, having bird claws from a very specific and very large predator bird.
Your dad is laying
Getting
on
getting
thick,
bit by a
the
seagull
way.
hurts.
Laying on thick, by the way.
Alright. So,
Don't ask why I had a seagull.
now, Now, do you guys have questions about the situation? So you guys can make a game plan for what you want to do next.
I think
It might
so.
be time to go find
According
the
to
guy.
my quest list I have here,
Yeah.
we're actually out of everything but fighting the abysses.
Right.
And finding the guy.
Yeah, we need to find the
Paladin.
paladin that Thaddeus is traveling around with.
Oh, that's right.
I forgot about that.
Because he can open the area in the library of Sele to get
Oh,
you
for the
guys
special
to
weapons.
get you guys a powerful weapon.
I have a fuck you sword, though.
I think that's
Yeah, like the fuck you sword only takes you so far though.
That's true.
that would probably be the best course of action for what we do next.
Yep.
Just I know that we sort of kicked its ass just by ourselves, but
It also kicked our asses.
it also kicked our asses, and
On
I
top
don't
of-
want to.
On top of, we're not only gonna have to fight the fuck you dragon, but the fuck you sperm donor and then mom.
That's right.
And
She
you guys
will be
have
there.
no idea what else is there.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Not to mention any warpses and
Shorpses
Shorps
and
and-
demons and all sorts of other things.
Blah,
Who knows what he's keeping up in his little lair either. There could be all sorts of
Exactly.
things.
Exactly.
The general mood of the whole party just.
The two tieflings just yell.
Do they do that thing that foxes do and just
No, just the Charlie Brown yell.
Yep.
Well,
Oh, there's a
there's
drawing.
definitely a lot going for you. Or against you, I guess.
Against us for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely against.
I feel like that's sort of our whole lives. Grimacing at.
Well,
Squirt. It's disgusting.
You're disgusting.
get out of my
Fuck
house.
you!
Grim isn't here anymore.
Don't care.
Too bad.
there? Now everything's evened out.
Could you imagine Grim's reaction to having to fight the abysses? Just, I'm just a handless guy, or a handless guy with a sword.
What the fuck do you want from me?
We get more of those paper like birds that can find anybody and just constantly write blues
Me?
like once every
To
6
Grim.
months.
on only blue paper birds.
I think we've got a bunch of them because Eldwin bought
I
a
have
bunch
quite a few.
and handed
Yeah.
them out to everyone.
Yeah.
I have
we do.
like 6 of them.
It devolves into only sending bluebirds with nothing written on it. Just a blank sheet of blue paper.
And Grim is like, why?
It's so esoteric to anybody.
Nobody else knows why Grim is reacting this way. His
kids
wife
and
is
the
like,
wife
what
just
is wrong with
know.
you? And he's like,
Like, sometimes it's 3 or 4 times a year. Sometimes 2 years will go by, but
and then
inevitably,
suddenly he thinks he's free, and then suddenly a bluebird flies through the window, and he's like,
and just unfolds into a blank sheet of paper. Sometimes he gets blue ones from people, and he dreads it, and then, oh, well, this is actually
this is
normal.
I did write something down, but don't worry about it.
It's become known just to not use blue paper with Grim.
God.
So what you're saying is you gave Grim PTSD.
Yes.
Blooch.
It's a long-winded practical joke,
The long
not
con.
PTSD. And then, if we know that we're gonna die, we send one that's just like orange. That's
God.
blank. It's a perfectly normal color. It unfolds. It's blank, and he's like, something's wrong.
Something's wrong.
That's why you said and called a Grim to come help.
Yep.
You send a blank sheet of another color. He's like, I gotta go fucking.
I don't know who sent it, but I gotta go.
It's probably that fucking tiefling with that fucking bard. One in the letter.
God.
Remember when Grim hated Tell for like the first day they knew each other?
Yes. They hated each other for a while.
You just need to get the fuck away from me.
Fine,
really
okay,
hated
man.
Tell.
Rude.
I don't understand. Tell's like.
Well, he had an insanity effect that made him hate Tell.
Oh, that's right! And Tell was like, what? Why? Why?
What is your problem? We just met.
I just don't like you.
And Tell's like, okay.
And you.
You knew it wasn't because you were tiefling, because you liked Nikane just
Right.
fine.
It was like,
He doesn't like tall tieflings. Only short
God,
ones.
only little ones.
I don't like anyone taller than me. It's just suspicious.
The guy's like,
I don't trust him.
Do you think the mountain feels that way? Like, is there a certain point where you are tall enough that you genuinely are suspicious of people taller than
well,
you?
then is he suspicious of his brothers because they're all huge in comparison to him?
Too tall.
Too tall.
Oh, all right.
Ridiculous.
Oh my heart.
Dude, that man was over 7 foot tall.
He's perfect guy.
It's like, what's your actual name? And he was like, too tall.
Too tall.
I never
my
did.
God.
I worked with him for almost a year. Never found
It
out
was
his real
Jeff.
name. No, I worked with Jeff.
There was another Jeff.
Yeah, I think he was second Jeff.
No.
I think so.
Trust me, Jeff would have loved that.
Well, I think that Too Tall did tell me, though.
Anyway.
Thaddeus was speaking, and then we got derailed.
Yes.
Sorry,
very
continue
much so.
with your date.
Plus,
Does Mick say that?
plus Aldwood just hanging out.
Yeah, a date plus
Yeah,
Elwood.
Mick says it.
Okay, alright.
Wait, what?
Tell turns red. Question
Well,
mark?
he is
He
pale as
blushes.
fuck.
Darker gray?
Darker gray? Maybe.
What causes blushing? Is it?
It's blood.
Embarrassment.
It's like
excitement.
So
It's a
as long
blood
as
flush.
as long as your blood is still red, then.
so it would like tinge him red.
Yeah.
But it would be more
It's why,
prominent
like-
because it's not a red skin tone; it's a gray skin tone. It would
Right.
really stand out.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So it's the anime blush across the face, and then like down his neck, across his chest, and over his shoulders, just goes very.
And
red.
Aldwood is just like, "Holy shit!"
Do his ears
Shut the
turn
fuck
red
up.
too?
Yeah, like the tips of them.
I know.
Shut up.
I was guessing because you blush with your ears.
Yeah, I do. I also have the anime blush. It goes across my face.
You are so red right now.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut
up, Alden.
Must be the heat.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, the heat.
I will hex you.
Myth is going to go get
Hey,
dressed
tell-
and
tell.
ask to see if there's any information where Paladin was last seen while there.
What'd you say?
Hey, you had a good time.
Did I though?
I seem to be missing something.
Whatever you're
Roll
missing,
for him.
Tell's gonna give it to you soon.
Roll for him.
Shit, you're right.
Shut up, Alden!
You need to go look at the fucking listing on the shop, don't you? He always has to go get his Kinsey scale shirt when he rolls because
I'm
he
going
can't
to be
remember.
so sad if this man is not going to be into Tell.
I mean, you've got a 6 out of 8 shot.
Yeah.
Because one is ace, 2 is straight, and then the rest are all varying shades of gay.
What number was it, Jacob?
What?
What number was it?
How do I tell you? I want to keep it a secret.
Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Great.
This is one of our shirts. Jake's ace, so his is a 1. Because it goes from least sexual to gay.
That was an interesting reaction. I'm nervous.
Okay.
I I'm nervous. Okay.
Jake is like, I don't want to fucking role play this. I don't know how.
I don't know how.
All right.
You're all pale in comparison to me.
Listen, just because you're native. You and Vox have
You
closer
too.
ancestry.
Well, it's because my undertone is very yellow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a pink undertone like you two do.
Yeah, I'm very pink.
You also have a pink undertone. Most people do. It's so frustrating to find foundation.
All right.
Just
I
get the
don't
palest
remember where we
one.
were.
You just rolled after I said, enjoy your date.
And turned
left.
very red.
And Eldwin is just trolling the fuck out of Tell.
Right.
Hold
Okay.
your hand on the
Getting
water.
myself into the headspace.
What?
I will hold
Of
your
somebody
head
who is an
under
ace.
the water.
Oh.
There's a drowning in your future.
I've never tried that.
What? Do you think this is a sex thing? What are you talking about?
Yes,
be.
I think he thinks it's a kink thing.
The gun is just like up to her nose, the water blowing bubbles.
I am threatening your life, Aldwin. Go away.
Some people get a kink out of that.
That's true, you're right.
Some people get a
The
kink
gun
out of
sinks
that.
further into the water.
Close the windows.
Close the windows! No boys!
No touching the bosom!
Close the
Jesus Christ,
windows!
we're going
Go to
back
bed!
to
I didn't mean to derail that bad.
Brush your teeth!
that. This is what happens when you don't play D&D for 5 months. Everybody just fucking loses their shit.
Yes, take her away!
Take her
I've been
away!
waiting for this call for so long.
No pink pink bum bum.
No piano, take away the TikTok. Close the windows, put on some pants.
Go to bed.
Good night.
Alright, so.
Good.
God damn it.
Now Nakane is red because they're
Do you have to flirt now? Is this what's happening?
I don't know!
Nakane is also.
I think that's the issue is Jake doesn't know how to flirt.
I don't know how these things happen!
Man, I really want to.
We don't have to make them
Oh,
fuck.
The only
I really want to see Jake's rendition of what he thinks flirting is. Because that would give me valuable insight.
Listen, all the other times that sex has been involved, either you guys handled it or it was paid for.
And, you know, so we handled it. Nakane is just like also turning varying shades of colors. Because they're all talking about super sexual things, and she's like, awkward.
It's not even that sexual.
But the innuendos are there. And you don't grow up in the Talne family without hearing a lot of them.
Nikane, what's wrong?
Oh, I guess I do have to roll something else.
Don't worry, there's no fireballs involved today.
Sings more. It's like up to here. Here in the water.
Is there a
now.
story to that?
Oh, yes. Would you like to hear the story of Nikane and fireballs?
Sure.
So Nikane
My
manages to
sixth
get
sense
herself
is going
into a room
off.
with a very nice woman, and then promptly
She holds up
explodes into
two
fireballs.
fingers.
2 women, my bad. It promptly explodes into fireballs. Some magical disturbance
We turned
exploding
back to
thing.
it. She got better.
Well, considering that you're still here, guess it couldn't have been that bad.
She didn't get, were you there to fuck the women?
Oh yes,
Okay.
Myth paid for it.
You helped. She finally
Oh, yeah, I
sets
did.
up.
I'm not even there.
He bought me
I
one and
laughed.
she bought me one.
Well, it's a shame that you exploded. That would have been nice for you, I'm sure.
I've had friends try to pull that on me.
See, the thing is, Nikane is gullible, and really, she does anything we ask,
Oh, well, my friends
except flying.
my friends were just incorrect.
Just make her fly anyway.
They tried to buy you women and you
Yes.
didn't want the women?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, are you like me?
Tell Fox's eyes are like,
Math?
I am the math lady right now.
Tell me.
That was a very smooth transition, I will
around.
That's how EXE has stopped working.
Oh God, this is weird.
Yeah, let's just move on past this.
Yeah.
We'll just say they flirted. It's fine.
Yeah.
I liked that.
That should not have been that much trouble. I had to really pull things out of my ass for that.
That's fine.
Jake's anxiety is flirting.
And not because, like...
Ha! No.
Jake's flirting is food. That's the issue here.
Could I buy you a steak?
What can I... No, here's flirting. Ah, yes. Here's the menu.
Ah, thank you for coming. Here's the menu.
Here's another form of flirting. Oh, I brought you your appetizer. Here's your calamari.
Yeah, here's another form of flirting. I brought you your appetizer.
Oh
The one time I'd say take it back, I want a refund.
no! The only time.
Okay.
Rose.
What? This is an 18+ channel. If you are hearing it, you're a minor. We're not
Get out.
responsible for that.
GTFO, motherfucker.
You lied to Twitch.
You lied to Twitch.
How could you lie to the internet? My Neopets account only thinks that I am 40 years old.
You're not?
I will end you.
Oh, thank God Andrew said that, not me.
I think I'm the youngest. Are you younger than me?
I think so.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be.
Our birthdays are a day apart, though.
Yeah.
Wait.
Jake isn't the baby when you're here.
Yeah.
I'm old.
I turned
How old are you?
27 this year.
I'm 28.
So you're the youngest one in the room.
Yeah.
Baby Fox.
Baby.
Hmm.
It's me. I turned
Small
27 this year.
I really stopped forgetting. I really
Small,
just
small lad.
started forgetting about age.
Small.
Sometimes I have to do math to figure out how old I am.
Yeah. I'm 29 now.
I'm carrying 6. I'm 1,100 years old.
I am
Ageless.
I just turned 30 like a week ago.
Birthday.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not that far behind you.
I mean, you're older than you.
You're older than you.
Oh, I see somebody clip something.
I think Rose clipped the dong appetizer.
I guess that's out there now.
So tell
That
him
is called
Thaddeus
the
are
stalking,
flirting.
not the
Yes.
kind you wear,
Chatting.
the kind that tells
Sitting in the
you to
water.
jail.
Myth-
Eldwin is antagonizing Tell from across the hot tub.
I forgot Rose was here.
Tell Will send Kahamut after him if he bothers him too much.
Thaddeus is going to make witty comments to kind of shut you down.
The kind of
Murder gaze, murder gaze, murder gaze.
Murder gaze!
Oh, they're and his comments aren't like, intimidating. They're just like, what do you say to that?
Right.
Like going along with the joke and realizing, oh wait.
Hold on.
Whew. All right. Myth, you got up to look for clues.
Yeah, where are you going?
Yeah, I was gonna get up and investigate and ask around and see if I can figure out the last place the paladin was seen.
So, actually, I can speed that up because that was information you guys were actually. Oh, you wouldn't have received that information. They all did.
We don't remember.
Thaddeus told you guys that he was at the northern bathhouse of Blinn.
Okay.
Oh, we did need to go to the other bathhouse. That's
Mhm.
right.
The northern one.
Because they were dealing with problems there.
Okay, well, if nobody told me, that's still what I'm doing. If I was told, then I probably went back and got dressed.
I
and
think
came back to check on them and got some food or whatever.
after the white, did you immediately take off?
Yeah.
Okay, so you wouldn't have found
They,
out about
they,
that.
they were still in monkey form. And that was me. That was me getting them out of the scene because
How long were you in the bath with us?
A while.
It probably would have come up in conversation then.
Okay.
Because it would have been
Okay.
we're trying to figure out what we're doing next.
Yeah, and I mentioned it out loud.
Okay.
Tell did.
Just
Okay.
not the exact location.
Right. We just didn't say where.
Okay, so probably get dressed, get something to eat,
Mm-hmm.
and see if there's anything she can help out with.
Yeah, there's plenty of things that people are looking for help with. Bandaging others,
Mhm.
helping feed people.
Yeah.
Want to bandage Aldwin's face.
I need an eye patch.
You do need an eye
Maybe
patch.
somebody will give him one.
The empty socket probably would freak people out if I just walked around like that.
You could use it in your favor.
I wonder if I can get, like, a magic eye.
Oh. That would be even better than having your original eye back.
Well, I have heard that, those are available.
Really?
Yes.
I need a magic eye tell.
You may need to go to the City of Gold for that, but
I think we planned... I was just there. Shit!
Once we are out of this
Curse
place,
my foresight for not just buying a random magical eye.
once we are out of this place, I could send another letter or a bird to the Coven. They might have leads.
for the time
I could probably... My apprentice is still there. I could probably just send her
Oh,
a...
you could?
Tell her to get one for me.
In the City of Gold.
Thaddeus, for the time being, he's going to take a bandage and wrap it around your head to cover your eye.
Do I look cool now?
Yes.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Tell's lying. Tell thinks he looks like a nerd.
When doesn't Eldwood look like a nerd?
You're not
Also,
wrong.
that's not what Tell is actually commenting on, because Thaddeus is right behind you. Wrapping your head.
Yeah. Let's be real. Tell is not even looking at you and going, yeah, you look great. Just staring
Tell's
at
like,
Thaddeus's
why
butt.
did I keep my eye?
Very good. Very good. I wish I had more, water.
You're doing
or
a really
ice
good
spells.
job with that.
God, he's just relaxing.
Just enjoying the warm water.
Yep.
Wanna wrap me up next, big boy?
Such a shame that Tell didn't get hurt. Dang it.
Damn it, why am I so good at evading attacks?
Why do I do what I'm supposed to and stay back?
Is that what we're supposed to do?
Yes! Yes, Aldwin, it is what we are supposed to do.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You're not supposed to shank a white in the back.
Remember all those times I downed Damia?
Thaddeus is like, it is part of my job to be in front.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
Yes, we have tanks for the active slapping. You and I are supposed to be in the back, doing far away slapping with magic.
Would they still call them tanks?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Well,
It's
what would they
well,
call them?
it's
I don't know, but
Yeah, because tank is tank damage as a verb comes from
The weapon.
the vehicle.
the vehicle
Right.
tank.
Yeah.
Get out of the tank. You're not my dad. Get out of the tank. I am your dad.
Yeah, what would they call them instead?
They'd probably call them shields.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, retcon, shield.
Sorry,
you
that. I was
No,
just
you're
curious.
right, you're right. It's like every time I say Jesus out loud as Tell on accident.
Yeah, who?
That's not a god. Who?
Where now?
We're
Silly?
just gonna say that Tell is speaking another language.
So then, what god does Tell follow?
Huh?
Tal and Nikane both follow Thanatos. for
Yeah.
different
Oh yeah,
reasons.
so Jesus is just infernal for Thanatos.
There you go. Oh, there you go. There you
I like
go.
that.
That's a good one.
Jake's like, I don't want to put this in my world. I don't want to put this in my world.
Nope. Nope.
You don't have any sort of Christianity in your world?
No.
Heathen.
Hey, on the break, you should tell Vox about Blynn's big book of ships.
It is the tome of branching fates. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. It's literally a book that Blynn keeps of all the people she wants to see together.
Amazing.
But there's like
It's an actual artifact, too.
500 people for one person too.
She's a multi-shipper.
Yeah. She's
Ooh,
never.
I like how this person could be with Yes. All of them!
And that's why you can be like a widow or a widower and still find somebody that you truly love later.
Because Blinn does not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Because Blinn was like, oh, your soulmate died. You can both have a soulmate.
Tragic backstories. That'll make a wonderful love story. They'll go on adventures, hopefully not die.
They get to the afterlife, everybody's just in this like poly harem.
Yes.
Does she ever go visit the other guys and go, I really like this couple, and if you fuck it up...
That's one reason why you want to really be in good spirits with Blinn. Don't have relationship problems. Whew.
Amazing.
I like that even though you are a pretty aero person, a lot of your world is so gentle to romance. It's like romance
It's
should
very
be
good.
good and tolerated and encouraged, and if you're in love, then fewer bad things will happen to you. And
Yeah, right.
No, not necessarily. It's just like, you know,
everything's okay.
it's what people believe that the gods are looking out for them.
I mean, Blinn is.
Blinn is actively trying to be in everyone's lives always.
She's just a nosy bitch.
She lives vicariously through everyone.
Lynn's the DM that makes like 40 NPCs that travel with the party for the whole session.
Ooh, sexual tension between these two? Yes, please.
We're going to have a love triangle with Lancers!
Woo!
Oops, all Lancers!
Blinn's the reason for harem anime.
Amazing.
I hate that.
I hate that.
All the random situations that line up just perfectly for those shows to actually get off the ground. It's all her. Just tweak it just a little. Anyway.
Oh, I notice you don't have a production budget. Here, let me add another 0 to the end of that.
Yes, make it this way.
Oh, let me visit this writer to give them some inspiration about a scene and some characters that could be there.
You get polyamory, everyone gets polyamory.
Woo!
Blinn's just like, everybody fuck!
Everybody fuck!
Very Greek of her.
Yeah!
And is like, okay!
Fucking Nakane's like, oh, Thanaya!
Help!
Kill me. Just kill me.
Yeah.
I want to be out.
There's like those like few characters or those few people like Nakane who are like intimidated heavily by all things, and Blinn's like, you!
One's like, you get 2 for your first time. Aren't you excited?
Are you excited?
It doesn't even
Oh,
finish.
too excited!
They don't even get to really get started, and then it happens, and Blinn's like, fuck!
Oh, I've never seen a mortal do that before.
We need to see if this happens again.
Man, things got really hot.
We must experiment. Alright.
She's got really cringy fanfic of people exploding with lust.
It's like a fireball, bursting with lust.
Whoa.
Oh, dear.
Isn't this what D&D is really about? Just making fun of
Yes.
everything?
Yes.
Meanwhile, the other guys are like, why are you like this?
Such a serious story happening.
If I understood romance much more, I could actually write romance, but I don't want to.
I like the font they used.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys are...
It's a carved one.
You guys were still taking a bath, getting dressed, just kind of relaxing.
Tell's
for the
gonna hang out in
evening
the water literally as long as he can.
Same.
until your skin starts wrinkling and...
Till she maybe has to be hauled out of the bath because she's relatively light right now without her armor.
That's fair.
It's so small.
She's just like fuchsia red because she's so overheated from being there.
But it's like that like good feeling of being
Uh-huh.
overheated and not like what I'm feeling right now.
I know, right?
Like us in the hot tub bar at Colossal.
God.
It's so worth it though.
I was so drunk for that.
Yeah, I was so drunk too. I think it was because I was so dehydrated.
Yeah. Tell is just very much enjoying not having to wear his very, very tight pants right now.
That's fair.
Yeah. No armor.
Thaddeus is very happy not to be carrying the shields right now.
No,
Which means his upper body is actually
Yeah,
incredibly
he's jacked.
ripped.
You fight with shields.
Tell
You've
is,
got to be ripped.
Tel's going.
He loves it.
Tells like, I want to lick your bicep.
And it's almost like that bodybuilder look that it's actually for function.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
The muscles.
Oh,
He's built like a house.
Silo
Yes.
Squid posted a thing the other day, the like,
love
not the
Silo
body.
Squid.
Huh?
I love Silo Squid.
Yeah. Kelly posted a thing the other day about like the difference between a bodybuilder's body and a like a strongman's body.
Mhm.
I imagine he has like a strongman's body.
Yeah, he's got that Maui build.
Thick. Yeah.
He can like move semi-trucks and shit.
Mm-hmm. With his mouth.
Yeah.
His training was dragging horses.
Here at Nerdlopedia, we're thirsty, except for Jake.
Except for Jake.
I just fuel the fire because it's funny.
Yeah. Jake just plays along.
Oh, me too, me too.
I give you all sorts of lesbians.
Yeah.
Yays. They're all welcome here because I love torturing all of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you kill Thaddeus, I'm gonna be really upset with you. Just
You
so
shouldn't have said that. Now he's got to kill him.
Judging by that laugh, he has been planning on this already. He has already thought about this, and it's not a thing I implanted in his brain.
This looks really cool because the smoke is just like slowly leaving the cup.
All right. So, are the rest of you doing anything else for your evening?
Tell does need to redo his spells.
Eventually, a priest will drag Nakane out of the water when they realize that she's asleep and almost drowning.
And Tell and Thaddeus are too distracted flirting to notice.
And then the priest will have nice glittery hands for one day.
The priest is like,
One naked, wet, small teeth.
We'll know who took baths after us because
yeah. It's gonna be really frustrating for them to clean out that pool.
it'll clean itself
That
out in 2 days.
Good.
As
Let my hair out.
part of the long rest for the downtime stuff, I am going to start copying spells from the old spellcasting book that I stole from Aranos' dead body.
Okay.
It's like a water skin.
Imagine if you were somebody that was coming into this campaign today.
We did try to give a recap, but that doesn't really help.
Not when we keep mentioning stuff that's like 2 years in the past.
Yeah. Poor Aaron and Ash are like, we don't know what's going on.
Skydiving, no shit.
I mean, what's their next?
Aranos, who?
Gay flirting.
Exactly.
Gay flirting. It's all just been a lot of gay flirting.
Did you see
My
that?
God, that's just tails.
Yeah.
Did you see that one of the new UAs actually started incorporating some of the Lore Master stuff back into it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited.
All right.
Why?
After being dragged out,
I'll
Nakane
send it
would
to you later.
grumble
Lord
and put
Master
back
Bardo
on
Wizard.
some semblance of
Lord
clothing
Master Bardo
quickly
Wizard.
because she's embarrassed
Lord
about being
Master
naked
Wizard.
outside of the water.
The priest does not seem to notice whatsoever
Oh, yeah.
your nudity or
Yeah.
comment on it whatsoever.
Well, I mean, it's a Blinn house, so he's used to nudity, but still, she's like
She's purple though.
very purple.
Can figure out what color her nipples are.
No!
Dark fuchsia.
Or Ron Burgundy.
No!
No.
That is a reference to an old one shot.
Just found a new color. It's called Ron Burgundy.
And it's the color of my nipples. Thank you, Katie. Oh. Alright. So then you're clothed in either rest or...
Yep, resting.
Alwyn's trying to get used to reading with one eye.
He's going. He's going.
Well, like the depth perception, I don't think it would mess up reading too much because it's stuff that's the further away it gets.
Your brain would be adjusted to it.
Yeah.
Because you can read without one eye right now.
I do it all the time.
Yep.
Because I lay down in bed and I'll lay on one side.
Oh, so
Yeah.
the pillow like covers your one eye. So
Yeah.
you're just, yeah, you can do it just fine. It's not like you were born with one eye.
I think at some point Lore Mastery gives me some kind of perk to copying spells, but I don't remember what it is.
I don't recall. And then what is Tell doing for the evening? Just hanging out with Thaddeus?
Hanging out with Thaddeus, he's probably going to, because he needs to, I guess he could do this in the morning. He eventually needs to go through his spells and adjust them.
Oh yeah, that's just part of the long
Yeah.
rest. So
So I will do that probably in the morning. He's just hanging out with Thaddeus, flirting, having a good time.
telling stories and just
Telling stories.
Ha.
Heh. Yeah, he's just chilling. He probably didn't get fully dressed,
Pencil.
so he's just hanging out in, like, whatever the equivalent of small clothes for the bottom are. I don't know.
Loincloth.
Huh?
Loincloth.
Loincloth.
A
Well,
to-
he
a
doesn't.
towel?
Well, yeah, I guess he could just wear a towel, because he doesn't own underwear. So he's
Yeah,
probably
all
Like
just,
getting
ones-
his tight leather
Towel.
pants with wet nuts, probably.
he's not putting on his pants. Absolutely not.
yeah, a towel.
Yeah, a towel. He's just in a towel.
They,
Just
prob-
chilling.
they probably also have like robes there
Yeah.
too that you can just put on.
Slip on.
Yeah, but robes in a bathhouse sounds uncomfortable. Because
You'd stick it to it.
they're always humid in
Uh-huh.
bathhouses.
Okay.
That's why the robe is like a towel. Like the material is towely.
Yeah.
I've been to spas that are like that.
That's what I was kind of talking about.
Mhm.
Those
Spa.
robes.
Oh, I love King Spa in Chicago is the best one. It's a nude spa, so like drug, but it's so nice.
I had one massage and the guy breathed so loudly that I was stressed out the whole time.
No.
Because like he's massaging my back, but I can hear
Oh
Oh,
no.
that's creepy.
And you were like, "Oh, I hate this."
and I'm like, please.
Every single
Please stop.
every single time I've gotten a massage, it's been by a woman, and I've told every masseuse I've been to, don't hold back,
Yeah.
because I built like a brick shit house in that regard.
Well, that and the knots in your body live, 3 inches down where they shouldn't be.
I have years of knots. Yeah, so literally they will like use their elbow and just put all of their weight on it. I'm like, if I can't feel pain, this isn't right. I mean, I was in martial arts, so
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, okay. So you guys basically just spend the rest of the evening relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing really seems to happen outside. It's relatively quiet.
Thank goodness.
Seems like the big battle caused a little bit of a
Lol.
lull in what was
Hey,
going on.
Jake, can I get Xanathars?
Maybe.
For some reason, the spell I have written down isn't showing up on
Oh.
our reference.
I love that we are, 9 o'clock? Is it?
Yeah, we should actually probably take a break here soon and do the
Mid-roll?
giveaway.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I spelled it wrong.
That's why.
How you spelled the spell wrong?
Yeah, I spelled it dense as in like D-E-N-S-E, and it's spelled D-A-N-S-E.
Oh, Dance Macabre?
Yeah.
Dance macabre.
What's the word?
What word? Oh. I haven't set that up.
I think you have to come set it up over here, right?
I think so. Listen, it has been...
5 months.
Yeah.
Hmm. Do I want that one?
No idea. I need the keyboard?
It's on your right. On the bookshelf.
Oh. Alright, sorry for this.
Yeah. I sure do wish I had more water or ice spells.
Whew.
I'm blowing those.
Ow!
They're
Oh.
ringing.
Wow.
I was like, I don't
That
understand
was a
what's happening.
very bad thing for me to step on.
Oh, that's toothy.
Good news. There is not a hole in my foot.
It really sucks stepping on a nail and getting a hole in your foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you also then tear the hole. Then your
And-
foot looks like a really angry vagina for a month.
That's
then-
very specific. Thing.
So
On my birthday.
I was-
nonetheless.
walking, and I didn't really step on like the top of the nail. What I did is that I was moving my foot forward. The bottom of my foot caught on the head of a nail, and it tore through the bottom of my foot.
Because we were playing in the river before that.
Oh no.
So I don't remember what I
And
did.
it was like that long. And it was a really weird tear because the way the head went in, so like at the top of it was really wide, but underneath the skin it was really wide, and then because the nail was thinner, it was very weird.
I don't like any of that. I don't like any of it.
Yeah, the ER doctor was hilarious.
Although I
too.
think the stairs one was considerably worse because my foot is still fucked up from that.
Yeah, that one might be a little intense even to talk about on stream.
Yeah.
trying to find it. That is not fine. Whatever.
Oh, I have access to Danza Macabre too. Danza Macabre.
I was thinking about that one.
I don't know what it does. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Well, while we're doing that, I'm a pee.
I have no
It's
idea.
necromancy.
Oh, hey, you know what? I
Yes,
think
it
it's
is necromancy. You basically raise 5 skeletons or zombies.
it's through
So if
Carl
you,
Bot.
Ah,
I don't remember the command for it.
I thought it was through.
Nope, because that got messed up.
Oh.
are these for the grape soda or the pride dice?
These are going to be for the pride dice.
Okay.
Rainbow dice.
So yeah, unless you're like. You alright over there?
Yeah, keep going.
Like registered to do necrotic stuff, I don't suggest doing that in front of Takane.
Yeah.
Well, necromancy magic isn't a bad thing.
Raising zombies and skeletons.
Yes, that might be considered.
I was gonna say. I don't know about that, Jacob.
What about that? Oh, never mind. That would be a bad thing.
No, do not remember that.
That's not a bad spell
Oh. Okay. Our old system, I don't think works. Oh, fuck. Is it Nightbot? God damn it! I never remember these
I think
things.
it is Nightbot.
Damn it. Ah! Night. Ow. Yeah. I got all that.
You clicked the how it works instead of login.
Fine. Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
There we go. Okay, you can do it from here, because fuck. I'll let you pick the word. Holy shit. Okay.
I like how the base keyword is just one word, enter me.
That is not the giveaway word, just so you know.
It's gonna be Thaddeus.
Aw.
You did spell it correctly, too.
I don't even know.
I mean,
how.
with how much I use Roman names in
That's
literally all my D&D
That's
stuff.
fair, that's fair.
It's not ready yet, Jade.
But Jade also spelled it correctly.
Oh no, it is ready apparently.
Did you press start?
You don't need to press start. As soon as you type in the keyword and someone puts that word in, it automatically registers.
Alright, so if you want to spell it correctly, follow how Jade spelt it. We are going to take a quick break because we are burning alive here. Also, I want some food.
I have to pee.
Alright, so we will be back in just a bit.
What dice are we giving away first?
We are
Right.
giving away gay dice.
Gay
Pride
dice. Pride dice. Enter Thaddeus if you want to win some pride dice.
You know, it's kind of fitting.
Yeah, it's been a very gay session.
Alright, see you in a bit.
See you.
Tired of the road, tired of the sun. Miss my missus and her home cooked buns. Our backs are bent, our feet are sore. And we're traveling along on the barren moor. But that's alright, that's okay. 'Cause we'll drink ale anyway. Lightwood grows heavy, stout grows trim. Hairfoot gets hairy. Raise your flagons and fill 'em to the brim. That's alright and that's okay, 'cause we're all halflings anyway. This brew, that song, we dance together all night long. Dragon so dark, dark as night, failed to fly from the arrow's bite, fell from above on the tailor's house. Hey everybody, get your dragon suit and blouse. This brew, that song, we dance together all night long. Tired of the road, tired of the sun, miss my missus and her home cooked buns. Our backs are bent, our feet are sore, been traveling long on the barren moor. But that's alright, that's okay, we'll drink ale anyway.
All the warmth and comforts that I miss upon the sea. The rest do look so paltry small when I compare to thee. Oh, Molly's bright, the best girls in the land. To your every need, there's no place that I'd rather be. Short on stature, laid out drink, as orphans parched and dry. Then run you ragged through the night, all Hellenized for your delight. Oh, Molly's bright, no other I can stand. I travel far and wide the sea, there's no place that I'd rather be. Adored and so at home you'll feel when you're at Molly's dive. Till money's spent I'd not frequent another tavern of the night. Oh, Molly's bright, they'll take you by the hand. All of girls who have good tales for calling on Molly's bright. Calling gals from distant lands, exotic, dark and fine. Just take your pick and enter in. The worries vanish in no time. Oh, Molly's bright, the most exalted man. And it's time to life from girls, just come and give the bright a try. To your every taste, be orc or elf or forfeit high. For a price they'll bring their friends and you'll be envied far and wide. Oh, Molly's bright, the best girls in the land. To your every need, I will miss a tumbling with lovely Molly's rides. Time in bed had been well spent, I'll fondly keep in mind the lovely face and other parts of fair sweet Molly's bride. Oh, Molly's bride, best girls in the land. To your everything, there's no place that I'd rather be. Oh, Molly's bride, no other I can stand. Far and wide the sea, there's no place that I'd rather be.
Despite of the seven seas, sailing with the Jolly Roger, but it's what we see. Aboard the vessel and get a copper, raise your kettles and have a fire. You blunder to fill 'em with plum. We are buccaneers. Now let's celebrate with rum. Yo ho, matey ho, I tell you about boy. But before we hit the high tide, pour me another black Django wine. Once I was in the bridge, sailing through peaceful waters, quite 3 ships to the wind. Suddenly appears the Kraken. Blow me down. Must be the work of Davy Jones. Bring a spring upon her for the love of Neptune. Hey, behold. Yo ho, matey ho, I tell you about boy. But before we hit the high tide, pour me another black Django wine. All hands above, get the chest to the boat. Swim it to Scotland and get to the shore. And home, Ernie. Don't leave a piece of egg. Let's get to the coast where the fiddlers bring away. Finally got to the sun while the ship sinks in the water. Son of a biscuit eater! I really need a clap of thunder. We'll see each other again. You monster, I beat you up. Now let's find a place to drink and crack the gin stick up. Yo ho, matey ho, I tell you about boy. But before we hit the high tide, pour me another black Django wine. Yo ho, matey ho, I tell you about boy. But before we hit the high tide, pour me another black Django wine. Yo ho, matey ho, I tell you about boy. But before we hit the high tide, pour me another black Django wine. Yo ho, matey ho, I tell you about boy. But before we hit the high tide, pour me another black Django wine. seven seas, sailing with the Jolly Roger boat is what we see. Aboard the vessel and get the copper, raise your kettles and have a fire, blunder to fill 'em with plum. Now let's celebrate with rum.
Yo-ho, matey ho, I tell you about boy, but before we hit the high tide, pour me another black Django wine.
Once I was in the bridge, sailing through peaceful waters, quite 3 ships to the wind, when suddenly appears the Kraken.
Blow me down.
Must be the work of Davy Jones. Bring a spring upon her, for the love of Neptune, hey behold.
Yo-ho, matey ho, I tell you about boy, but before we hit the high tide, pour me another black Django wine.
All hands above, get the chest to the boats. We need to scuttle and get to the shore.
And how me earnings.
Don't leave a piece of egg. Let's get to the coast where the fiddlers swing away. Finally got to the sun while the ship sinks in the water.
Son of a biscuit eater.
I really need a clap of thunder. We'll see each other again. You monster, I'll beat you up. Now let's find a place to drink and crack the gin stick up.
Oh, matey ho, I tell you about boy, but before we hit the high tide,
Return it.
Ah!
We are back.
Are we?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Yes.
There we are.
Damn it. The luchador is failing me. It's too big.
The luchador is too big?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's taking some extra gusto.
It's okay. Use the blacksmith hands.
The luchador. Oh, is that the meat you were talking about?
Yeah.
Cider. Well, hold on.
Vox first.
Fox
Oh, yeah.
first, because
That's
if
fair.
we're infected.
If we have anything really right now.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, that's real
It's
nice.
a $17 bottle.
I want to sip again.
Hopefully I didn't just get lipstick all over that. That's going to be on your face now.
I would like
It is not.
a reminder sip.
That's good.
It's like right in the middle. It's like just sweet enough and just dry enough.
So, in case anyone is wondering at home, for safety reasons, basically Bailey, Andrew, Erica, and I basically all live together.
Yeah, we've been quarantining together.
Yeah.
So,
And I don't go outside because I'm immunocompromised.
yes. So we are being very careful with Vox
Yeah.
in spreading germs.
Nastiness.
I have been outside, besides medication that I do every couple weeks where I have to go to the hospital, I've been outside like 3 times.
All right. So, I think we kind of finished that with you guys taking your long rest.
Yeah.
Yes. How many free hours do you think I have to copy spells?
Well, with the long rest,
Cool.
about 2 hours.
Who won the giveaway?
I haven't rolled it yet.
Oh, yes. That's right. Okay. We should probably do that first. Let's roll the giveaway.
Roll it!
Bum-ba-da-da.
It's Jade.
We'll send you these.
Nice. Yay, Jade.
Jade wins the rainbow-colored dice.
Small says getting lipstick on a bottle is probably leaving a mark. Nothing wrong with it.
This lipstick is surprisingly not smeary,
Yeah.
which is surprising.
Nix.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This
This
also
was so nice.
this also came fresh out of the refrigerators.
Yeah.
Nice and cool. I'm so used to like cream lipsticks just not staying on my fucking mouth ever.
I don't know enough about lipstick.
It's
I actually need to learn a lot more about beauty products, which is a really odd thing for me to say, but it's actually because it came down to filmography.
oh well. If you want help,
That one and Meg.
Yep.
Not me.
I need.
Not me.
We have things to discuss after the stream.
Meow.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay.
Just leaving that door open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Katie and the cats are outside.
If you guys can, if the sound is a little bit weird, the door's open because we're all dying of heat in here.
It's so warm.
Gonna be so happy when winter
Oh.
comes.
It wasn't a sheet that I set up. I set up an entire channel devoted to recording who gets the giveaways.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Discord. All right. You all had. By the way, there is one more dice giveaway, so don't fret. So you guys did all of your long resting. You're refreshed, but not completely refreshed.
It was constant for health points. It was
It was your con modifier, or no?
Con score
Pens.
for long.
Yeah, con score for long rest.
What do you need?
Times what? 4?
In this case, yes.
Yes.
oh great math.
Con score times 4.
What's your con score?
Because you got into a magical
14.
bath!
14, 28, 56.
Okay.
All right. I wish I had that sort of lung capacity.
105.
I just found out exactly the last time we streamed D&D,
Oh?
because it was the last giveaway,
When did we
And
last
then-
stream?
March 14th.
Ah.
And then for spell points, it's
Your spellcasting ability score.
okay.
Times
and then
4.
Times 4, so 20.
So
20 times 4 is 80. You got all your spell points back.
Okay, cool. Yay!
Yeah, I feel completely refreshed.
Yeah.
Tell wasn't hurt.
that's
I
So-
mean, I'm still
it's
missing.
amazing what one bath will do for you.
I wasn't hurt.
I think I'm still
fair.
missing 12 hit points, but
Someone is talking to you about makeup.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, I didn't realize this says pow right in the kisser.
Nice.
Can I actually try that?
I think it's delicious.
That's probably my new favorite apple cider.
It is.
I could actually handle drinking that.
It is a bit expensive,
Yeah,
It's
I
very
know.
good.
but it's also a Michigan cider. So.
we should go to Uncle John's.
Yeah, we haven't actually done a family trip to Uncle John's.
Yeah, we still need to.
Donuts and apple cider.
They have apple cider freezies too. If you want something cold. Goodbye,
Bye.
sweet DM.
Huh?
Well,
Sorry, was not rubbing myself all over behind the scenes.
Vox your face.
What?
You just like
Vox's faces are...
I have good facial expressions.
You do.
I have a very expressive face.
Maybe one of these times we should try to get your face for an emote.
Yes!
Yes!
Which face?
There
There's
was
so many.
one. It was when I made the redneck conservative joke.
We'll have to dig back through and I'll have to recreate the face for an emote. That was a good face.
though I think Vox's yes face is also very good.
All right.
You know what you need to do? You need to do the Flaming Elmo to keep with tradition.
Oh, I'll have Erin draw Jake as a Flaming Elmo. She's the one who did my Flaming Elmo.
But we want you to be an emote.
Oh!
So would Erin mind letting us use that for an emote on our server? Would be the question.
Yes! Erin!
For whatever reason, other than because it's awesome.
Flaming Elmo. Such a good little illustration.
It would be really nice to be able to put it on Twitch too.
If, yeah, we'll see about that. I don't know how many slots we have available.
I think that we have a few now.
We might. So, all right, you guys got done with your long rest. The Glen House is still, kind of fortifying themselves down, hoping nothing crazy happens. And yeah,
Guess we're gonna go see that other guy.
yeah.
all right.
The northern.
How hurt is everybody still?
I'm fully healed as far
Yeah.
as health goes.
Okay. Well, I can't help you with spells, so
I'm missing a few health points. Like
like more than 10.
yeah.
How much health do you have?
Normally I have 117.
So you're missing 12.
Yeah.
I'll do a first level cure wounds. This is not the thing.
I could just do the Cure Wands wand.
Cure wands?
Yeah,
Cure
do-
wands wands?
Do the cure wands wand.
Yeah, I'll do that. Give me a second to play full
It's a
here.
wand
That was
specifically
too
meant
dead
to
played off.
cast mending on wands.
Wand.
Oh, somebody take the luchador. He's taking up way too much space.
Somebody take the luchador.
Somebody take the luchador.
I need the luchador. Somebody take
Later.
the luchador.
You do. I mean, that is now just like an official like staple of the tavern.
Yes.
Wands.
We go into like an actual tavern and the bartender just like
Yeah,
pulls
can-
out a
Can
luchador.
these be the like most common wine opener in Iferon?
In this particular timeline, sure.
Yes, they always have a luchador.
Yes!
Could I borrow your luchador?
It just so happens that it's just this timeline.
That's the
Every time
timeline
Alduin-
that matters to me.
Every time Alduin jumps, he's like, "Hey, can I borrow your luchador?" And they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Like it just is called a luchador.
It's not called a bottle opener. It's called a luchador.
Just a luchador.
Of course, that also implies that they have those bottle caps, and
Magic.
not corks.
Yes!
Okay,
Some of the very fancy bottles.
Laura
use
Olympus
them.
is returning
fair enough.
Next week.
early August.
Laura Olympus is coming back next
Oh.
week. One of
Yeah,
the
the
web
thing I
comics.
don't follow.
Well, we probably won't be able to read the first chapter for a few weeks after that. Because the first couple chapters can be fast pass.
Mhm. But still.
Okie dokie.
How
Oh,
much did Nakane heal for?
Oh, right.
D8?
D8 plus 1.
I think that's what we agreed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
2.
2 hit points.
Hey!
Heyo.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
Because I'm just kind of headcanoning that over 10 is when it's worse than like a bump or a scrape.
Yeah. Now I'm just missing 10 hit points.
Yeah, help is a really weird concept.
Yeah, but for an adventurer, I would say anything that's 10 or less is like they have a scrape on their knee or some shit.
Which is funny considering that a villager sees 10 hit points and says, "Oh my god, I'm dying!"
As somebody who has played a commoner before, yes.
My blood!
You played a commoner
my
pixie
blood.
of all things.
Yeah, I played a commoner stoner pixie.
She
We
was
love
fun,
that.
though.
Yeah. It was the one time Giant Jake had to babysit me.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was refreshing.
Erica was like, hey, guess what?
Yeah, man.
I loved all the effort that Andrew put into that campaign of showing my character one of the items. He stares at it for 3 minutes and walks away and forgets it ever existed.
You know, Jake, Diet, and mine's characters were the only ones that have brain cells.
Yeah,
And I wasn't very bright.
yeah, but for me it was good. Diet Jake gets to babysit me for once.
Jake was the most intelligent character in that campaign.
He was. It was funny.
He was another pixie.
I
Who
had
was that was... What characters were that?
I was the
Were
centaur.
they? God damn, that was fucking English.
Yeah,
Centaur
sure
and
was.
Cork were there.
Yep.
I don't remember what my
Conk.
pixie's name was.
Yeah, Conk. Sorry. Cork was an orc.
Oh,
Conk was my fighter who wore heavy armor, used a lance, and rode
Yeah,
on Bailey's character.
he was
Was that when I ran a module?
doing
Yes.
better
Yeah.
for his brother Bonk, who passed away in battle.
Oh, well,
My character's also was dumber than a box of rocks. He had a 3 intelligence.
He
Oh,
was the only
boy.
person that my character would let ride on her back because
Ridiculous.
she had gone, oh my god, he's gonna die. And the easiest thing for her to do was carry him.
yeah.
It was very effective in combat.
Yeah, he had the mounted combat.
I was a cavalier fighter with 3 intelligence.
oh my god.
And
The
I-
best part about that class is that one of the abilities is that if someone targets your mount, they can you can choose to have them target you instead.
Ah.
Yeah, so I'm trying desperately to protect him up on my back while he's redirecting every attack to himself.
I had like a 19 AC or
So,
something.
that D&D, because we've only got an hour
Yeah,
for
that's
it.
D&D.
Sorry. Alright. So, how do you guys plan to make it to the northern Lynn House?
Carefully.
Is it?
Walking.
Get that book off.
Probably... Wait, when
It's
we
what,
went
here?
to... Hold on. When we went to the library, did I manage... I think it was one of my goals to find a map... Yeah, find a map of the sewers.
Did you guys actually find that?
I don't remember.
Roll for it.
Do you need me to make some kind of
High or low?
high?
Yeah, you got one.
Cool. In that case, we can take the sewers all the way across and stay safe.
Wasn't there...
Perhaps.
You
Oh!
know who our DM is, right, honey?
Wasn't there a blockage in the sewers?
We took care of that.
Oh, we did. That's right.
Yeah.
There was the bone demon.
Yes.
Scream.
It's still down there.
No, it's not.
Oh,
no,
right,
we
we did
killed
kill
it.
it.
No,
we did. I
banished it.
permanently banished it. That was the whole thing that came about with changing the banishment spell.
That's like killing it, depending on where you banished it to.
Back to its home plane. The abyss.
That's like
who
killing
knows?
it.
Maybe it's dead. Some other thing in there killed it. Okay. So the sewers?
Yeah,
Easiest way to go about it?
unfortunately.
Steady is coming with us?
Before we go, I'm going to ritual cast a spell.
Gonna summon more,
Yeah, I'm gonna double up on the fire elementals again. I just gotta remember what's... I haven't summoned them in so long. Jake, I'm gonna send this to you. At some point we need to print this off.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can just have...
What'd you forget?
My phone is somewhere.
And a ritual cast spell doesn't consume a spell slot.
It doesn't
correct?
consume a spell slot, but you will still need to roll for it.
Okay.
Because it is above a cantrip level. If you're sending me something, I have no idea how I'm gonna look at it.
No, I'm saying for later.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes, it was a 7th level spell. So this will be my only 7th level spell for the day. Or does that count?
No.
Because it doesn't consume a spell slot?
No, because it wouldn't consume a spell slot normally. It wouldn't take up.
My one 7th level slot a day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Or is this the character with dirt for wisdom?
Yes! Yes, it is.
Who is this person?
This is one of the people from the Mass Effect server.
Ah.
I appreciate the lipstick tip. I have slippery lips. So
Yeah!
yeah. Lipstick will just like it just smears right off of because I don't have a very concise or like distinct line between like my skin and my lip skin. So when I put lipstick on without like a liner or anything, the lipstick will just melt off of my lips.
It does that to me too.
So annoying.
That does not happen to me with most types.
It
So
was
yeah.
aggravating for me when I was
Um,
cosplaying Porum and I had to wear the black lipstick.
I'm gonna find some fire
Very
to summon.
distinct.
Yes.
elementals.
You have a very nice like
And how many
line.
do you summon?
Well, it only summons one.
But the effects of the island right now gives you 2.
Yes. And I would like it to be the same 2 as last time.
But it was only with the black lipstick. I
High or
wore
low?
red.
We'll go high
Black is
again.
a hard one,
Mm-hmm.
but
You happen to get both of them again.
I usually end up having to.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Damn it.
I mean, you guys are kind of cool.
You did abandon us.
It wasn't on purpose.
Are you that bad at casting magic?
No, but
What
he's
did
kind
I do that?
You cast another concentration spell.
Oh, yeah,
of,
because...
no, but he's kind of an idiot.
Just in general, he is
Thanks.
a bit of an idiot.
Thanks!
I said kind of.
Hey.
You're like
It doesn't make you make us
Okay,
like
I'm
this.
sorry. Let me rephrase that. He has no fucking common sense.
I'm going
Yeah.
to use my helm of telekinesis to say, no, really, he's really bad.
Well, they've been speaking in primordial tongue, and I think you're the only.
No, they get one language of my choice.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
So common.
Unless they don't want to do common.
Hold on. Languages is Ignan and one language of its creator's choice. So whoever created the elemental, would I technically give it a language since I summoned?
We're gonna say for this case, yeah, you choose the language.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and just give them common.
Worst case scenario, I retcon it later. It doesn't matter.
In a place where it. Because it still wouldn't be that bad either way, because we could still talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
We have enough magic at our disposal. For
Okay.
very few points, too.
I'm good now. I've got my guys.
Okay. I don't
Off
have a
we
plan.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
through the sewers.
All right.
Did you do that horrible fireball explosion in the sewers again?
No, we weren't in the sewers yet. I just went and found something that
Okay.
was on fire.
Which is not hard in this city, in all honesty. In fact, some buildings just kind of spontaneously catch on fire.
It's totally normal. We think.
We think.
As long as you have been here, yes, it is normal. I love catching islands on fire.
This island's on fire.
It's burning so
I was gonna say, funny enough, I don't think this is the first island I've caught on fire.
This island's on fire.
Oh, I lied, Jake.
DM
Yeah,
left
I
it
think-
to right.
Oh, that was
My
some.
phone just died.
I can plug it in.
We did something.
That was something we changed, and I don't remember what change. We made some kind of change to the elemental spell,
Which elemental spell?
the
ones-
conjure elemental, because the casting time is 1 minute and the duration is only up to an hour. So I think we extended that to 8 hours.
That sounds right
Yeah.
because
Oh yeah, because I hated how long that was for a 7th level spell.
yeah.
Yes. But it's not a ritual cast, so it does consume my 7th level spell for the day.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I love Stella Rosa.
I love those bottles.
Right? Yeah.
That would make a really sweet hookah. Be a bitch to fill with water though, because you wouldn't
Where
be
do
able
we
to see
keep
very
our
well.
bit reward explanation? On Twitch.
It's
Well, yes.
Oh, on
it's
Twitch?
it's actually in the info beneath
Okay.
the stream.
Yeah.
If you're watching on desktop, if you're in the app, there's actually, I think the tab is called About.
Yeah. But I do also include this as a link in there. This is actually the document that it's linked to.
Okay.
And this is mostly for our,
Reference.
yeah, because...
Aaron bought bits and wants to know what to do with them.
Alright.
Whatever you want, Fran.
We do, unfortunately, have the one random encounter and reinforcements already in place for
Cute.
this session.
So
Alright.
not to derail a little bit, but this looks like the Wiggler head.
Oh.
This like this part here.
It does!
Okay. So, you start to navigate through the sewers. The elementals are definitely lighting up the area.
Well, that's helpful.
Alright. So you guys are trying to navigate through the sewers to get all the way to the other side, correct?
Now I'm singing it and I'm mad at you. I'm singing Jake's ringtone.
Alright, so
It's helpful that we have a map now.
you guys do notice as you are traveling along that at the center of the city,
Sorry.
where you see the where you know that the temple, the main temple to Blinn is located, you notice that there's not really any sewers kind of connecting to that area. There's just kind of this big empty space.
So it probably has its own system.
Shake's
way of telling us to fuck off. We can't invade it from underneath.
Is it?
Yes.
No, we could just find the other system.
Yeah.
That's actually on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a separate contained system for the?
Not that you can see.
A
But
secret tunnel
considering
system.
how extensive the network is, you are actually quite surprised by that. It feels out of place.
So, I would like to make use of the fact that I'm intelligent but have no common sense. What I would like to do is kind of look at the map of the sewers and look at how they're laid out and kind of try to make assumptions based on
Where it might be.
exactly. You know what I'm talking about? How like
Yes.
some things like might look like they end in weird ways or
Yes. Yeah, you're looking for anything that kind of gives you that tell of like, oh, there might
looking
be
for
some-
context clues.
Yes. Yeah, with the map, and the amount of time that you guys have, I'm gonna say one, you don't even need to roll for that. You'd find at least 4 tunnels or 4 like sewers systems that seem to just end abruptly.
Okay.
So, and they are oddly like symmetrical where they are.
Okay. But that's not our current goal to go to right now. We're going to the northern temple, not the main temple.
Yes.
Good to know.
I
Though.
assume that's what this circle is, right?
Yeah.
Let's us go through though.
Hey, where's our-
instead of around? It's over there.
Oh.
No, I'm looking for that one.
Oh well, because I wrote one.
But we like the
I know.
nice one.
I know we
It's
like the
Ruse.
nice one. Also, people can't see it at home because I didn't switch the camera.
Oh.
I don't want to switch the camera because I don't know that we fixed that. So we'll see. But yes, going through, you do kind of see that there's a weird. The center is off, and you found a few. What you think might be entrances, if there is something beyond there.
Did Thaddeus come with us?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he's actually under the main paladin of Saleh. He's actually the one that told you guys about him.
Yep.
Yeah. I just was not sure. Tell's gonna walk with him.
All right, so you guys are continuing on. So you guys are gonna make your way around. And
Yeah.
Stuff. All right. So as you guys sort of near where the center is, because I know you're not going exactly there, but as you kind of pass by those areas,
It's alarmed, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
Alarm.
Holden doesn't hear it. Nakane doesn't hear it. But Myth and Tell definitely will. You guys hear, like, scurrying deeper in the sewers.
Hold on.
You think it's kobolds?
It could be.
Could be kobolds. What is?
There's like a scurrying sound a little further
I'm going
through.
to get a little bit louder.
I think it's coming this way.
At this point,
All right.
both of you can also...
Oh, maybe
Hear
it's just rats.
That probably sounds bigger than rats, right?
Giant rats.
Sounds less like it's big and more like there's a lot of them.
Swarm of rats.
Does not sound great. Sounds like they might be coming this way.
We could,
Whatever it is.
Are we close enough that we can kind of get out of the main?
You can attempt to hide, yeah.
Well, we have a problem. And I point at Jim and Joe.
Right. Hey, Jim and Joe, you want to check that out? Be our front line?
I look at them.
Do us a solid?
I'm assuming you're asking us about what she's suggesting.
Yeah.
If that's what you want, yes, we can.
They can't actually listen to me.
Listen, I value your opinions.
You don't want to.
You don't want my opinion.
They get back to the fireplace and they're like, guys, okay, so this fucking spellcaster.
Ah!
Roll for severity is here.
Ooh.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi, friend.
Welcome back.
So, if you would like, we can go investigate.
Please do.
What happens if we encounter something?
Report back.
Yeah.
Attack it if it's hostile.
If it's hostile, one of you attacks, the other one comes to let us know.
They look at each other. Hey, rock, paper, scissors!
It's just getting closer.
It's some variation of rock, paper, scissors. It's not exactly that.
It's 4 of them. It's water, earth, air, fire.
God.
Water, earth, air, fuck!
Shit.
The other one like points. He always does fire.
I'm gonna have to actually come up with rules for that now. God damn it.
Such a good boy.
Because I think that's funny.
That's very good.
Alright. Can't believe that came up.
Ridiculous.
Alright.
You did it. You did that whole interaction by yourself.
I'm aware of that. Weird things come up in my mind.
Yeah.
Alright. So, they're myrmidons, right?
Yes.
Okay. The 2 myrmidons basically head towards the sound of the noise. You guys do hear like the chittering starting to get louder and louder, and then suddenly you start hearing one of the myrmidons swinging. The other one comes back. We might want to run.
What is it?
Skeletons?
Corpses.
Or just skeletons?
Well, if we stay here talking, you'll find out.
Alright, we hike it.
We going! Howdies!
Go help the other one. If you guys can get away, meet us at the North Temple.
Bye!
I get to blow shit up and not deal with the spellcaster? Haha! Bye!
Nice.
Alright. He heads back.
This is such a useful goddamn spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, off we go.
Alright,
You
so
abandoned us.
so you
Go
guys-
check that out.
So you guys are running in like a different direction entirely.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're running towards the chittering sounds.
Listen.
Okay,
you people,
so-
I don't know.
Fair.
For the sake of ease, can I just assume these marked
Yeah.
spots here are the sewer entrances?
Yeah.
So if we're coming this way,
I
and
know
we're
that's not
going-
what they originally were, but it doesn't matter.
if we go around, do we hear them at this one?
Yeah.
So what? Probably go further out so we don't
Yeah.
attract attention from the second one we have to
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah.
Alright. Sounds good.
Also, they were the stair points to get up to the next tier.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
I imagine they're good enough sort of lines.
That actually makes a little bit of sense that there would actually be under them, because they have to dig underneath those stairs to reinforce them for stairs anyways, so they could have just added the aqueducts and sewers underneath the stairs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But anyway,
Off we go.
Architecture.
I'm not an
I thought you
engineer.
did. I was gonna say. I
No,
thought
I
you
said,
didn't like
I don't
architecture.
like doing it as a job.
Ah.
I know how it works. I don't like it.
Oh.
alright. So you guys kind of head
Don't die.
Ash, skeletal rats, scats.
Ash, no!
I thought what got you was severity going to scraps, but be careful. They'll try to steal your acorns.
What the fuck? Y'all are wild.
Alright, because you actually have a magical connection to them, you can tell when something happens to the myrmidons.
Uh-oh.
You feel the first one is no longer connected to you.
Bummer.
Well, shit. There goes Jim.
Or Joe.
It's definitely Jim.
And you
Okay.
did send the other one after them. It doesn't take long.
Ah, shit, there goes Joe.
So that really just means that the number down there is intense. So this maybe isn't the best way to approach that center console whenever
Do
we're
I
ready.
know what happens when a conjured elemental is defeated? Or do they just get
They-
sent back to the elemental plane?
Yeah, they're
okay.
returned to the elemental.
Okay. I was actually concerned that I killed my elementals buddies for a second.
It It's the same thing what happens with demons. If you actually kill them on the material plane, they get sent back to their home plane.
Oh, okay.
It's when you kill them in their home plane that you actually murdered them. So yeah, you would know that just from your studies getting that spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna give that to you for free, because otherwise just pulling shit from another plane and not knowing the consequences of it seems kind of harsh. Alright. Because of the warning that you guys got, and what you chose to do, you don't seem to encounter them. They don't seem to follow you too far east. And you do eventually lose them. You lose a little bit of time, but...
My assumption is that they are probably
Patrolling
that sort of center spot where the Abyssus is hanging out, so that we can't get into that area from underneath. Yes?
Sorry, say again.
My assumption is probably that they are patrolling sort of that center space where the Abyssus is hanging out, so we can't get to it from underneath.
Yeah.
So
Possibly.
probably not a viable option for getting up there later.
Unless we run into that paladin at the North Temple. Hey, Thaddeus, would you and the other paladin guy that I can't remember the name of be willing to make a hole?
How do you mean?
You make a hole through the skeletons, and then we go past you and get up to the temple and fight the Abyssus.
We can't just leave them behind.
Well, no, they'd fall in behind us afterwards.
Oh, so you're talking about pushing through them.
Yeah.
That would really open us up to being swarmed wherever we ended up.
Yep.
You would need a lot more intel before you could do that.
We would have to probably try to figure out exactly how many are at
But
those spaces.
Considering how many of you seem to be casting magic, you don't have any sort of illusion magic that'll get you past?
I mean, I do.
I don't.
Possibly.
I could also send
Well-
Larry to do some scouting.
Your fighting is a bit different.
Yeah. I smash things.
We could do that.
I'm really good at it.
I'm gonna send Larry to go do some scouting.
Oh. Using the stoat.
The stoat. Larry the stoat.
The flying stoat, if I remember.
No, I think he's just a stoat.
Okay.
I
He was
really...
just flying the one time.
Oh, yeah.
Or I could wait till we get to the Northern Temple, recast Find Familiar, and turn him into a spider to do some scouting. A little bit slower of a speed, but he's a lot less likely to be noticed.
You could turn him into a slightly larger spider. Get a little bit faster movement.
But I'm going for the stealth.
Okay.
Because if I recast it completely and have to resummon him, I have to go get another 10 gold worth of charcoal.
Which...
In a burning city.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't be...
It just might mean, a lot. Because the higher quality charcoal takes up less space. So, just take a burning house and...
I mean, it's a good way to help clean up the city.
Find familiar, find familiar, find familiar.
And it's a virtual cast, so no spell slots. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother waiting then. I'm just gonna go ahead and send Larry to go do some stouting.
Alright.
Stouting.
Stouting, yeah?
Stoating.
Stoating? Some stoating?
Some stouting.
Yeah.
He's gonna go do stoat things.
Larry the stoater.
The sturdiest of stoats.
Stoat scouting.
Okay, so what do you plan to have Larry do exactly? Just kind of like survey most of the tunnels?
Yeah, survey the tunnels. What is a... God, what did we... Was it a ferret or a
Yeah,
weasel?
I think we were using a weasel. Because I think there's stats for a weasel.
I think so. I think that's why we... Weasel. Not Wurzel.
Wurzel.
I swear, next week we will actually get more into the swing of things.
We're kind of getting...
We're readjusting, having fun.
We're readjusting,
Nice.
seeing each other.
Weasels have 2 intelligence.
Oh,
Are you sure you didn't want to turn him into something slightly smarter?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait till I get up there and get something that can actually count.
I mean, the difference between few, many, and oh,
If you can't count your own intelligence score, you might not be up for this job.
Aaron in the chat. I used to think weasels were the same size as ferrets, and I saw one and I was like, help?
Some of them are smaller, but most of them are larger.
Big.
Alright. So, you guys will continue on while Larry the Stoat is surveying the sewers around that central area. You guys will not really have much of a problem as you guys navigate further north. You give the central area wide enough berth to hopefully not run into those things.
But we probably will, because I feel like that's our encounter.
Unless you guys... Unless that was the encounter.
I was gonna say, and we managed to get away from it.
Yeah.
Because we were smart boys.
Was that actually? Do I need to cross that off the list?
Actually, yes.
We were just smart about it.
It also takes a reinforcements, because I had it a lot more than I was originally going to put.
Alright, so we are out of encounters, but we still have 2 reinforcements.
That was a problem that didn't exist before. We're just going with it. What?
Aaron and Ash, we have a group chat together because we're friends.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron is trying to figure out what to do with her bits. And she was like, so if I asked someone to draw Tell in lingerie... I was like, you could.
It might not be good. Alright. So, eventually you guys make it out of the sewer system onto the northern end of the residential district, which is where the northern Bloom House is. You guys make it through the sewers, and, yeah.
Yay!
I'm going to assume once you guys get out, you can tell which one is the or the Blinn House, because it's not burnt to the ground.
There's water there.
There's water there. There's priests there. This side of town actually seems fairly quiet.
It's better over here.
Suspicious.
The paladin's here.
You
Paladin
guys,
made a deal with Aaron.
What?
So the Paladin made a deal with Aaron.
Oh, God!
That would be a way to cause conflict immediately.
Uh-oh.
The guy is like, oh, really?
Did you know?
He'll be like, no, my boy is your friend, and you made friends with my friend's enemy.
That's too many layers. Don't know what to do.
If I wanted you dead, I would have done so already.
If I wanted to hurt anyone here, I would have done so already.
alright, so you guys eventually make it to the northern Blinn House. And outside you actually see an array of, mercenaries. People who do not look like they kind of fit in. They don't look like they're all that injured. And you do recognize a few people on this side.
Tim?
No, not Tim. Why would you want Tim to be here?
Just wanted to see Tim.
I missed him.
You guys sent him home to Pearl.
You're right. But Falena's kind of close to Pearl.
Yeah, I guess. Boat trip. Alright. No, it's the original adventures that you met in the tavern that were coming across as well. That you guys were warning them about. Oh, you made it alive!
This side seems
Yeah.
a lot quieter than the other side.
Well, this is where most everyone could make it to land. So, there's been...
We landed on the south side.
Oh,
Not a good time.
I heard there was a big elemental that way.
Not
We took
anymore.
care of that one.
Yep,
Wow.
it blew up.
Congratulations.
It
Well,
blew up,
not
didn't it?
Not the blowing up part, but
There is a large zombie dragon present.
we are aware of that one. I mean, you guys did tell us that when we were heading this way.
We
We're
saw
gonna
it.
fight it.
We already thought it.
Yeah.
You
Us
guys-
and I.
Wow. That
Yeah.
must have been a hard fight.
You could say that.
How long ago did you fight it?
Yesterday
Yesterday?
Huh.
came to bother
The
us.
elemental the day before.
Well, you guys have been making
And
progress.
the necromancer yesterday as well.
We've mostly been keeping this area clear. Haven't been bothered yet.
Did you guys hear news of the necromancer that's also with the undead dragon?
No, didn't actually hear about that yet.
High
Yeah.
level caster.
Oh,
Yep.
that's not good.
And
That just kind of adds to all this.
Yeah.
He's on a flying carpet.
Great.
Yeah, so if you see Aladdin floating around, take a shot.
Who?
Oh, who?
Don't worry about it. Him and Indiana Bones are buddies.
Indiana Bones?
You haven't heard about Indiana Bones?
No.
I was adventuring with him, and that's how Oranos died.
Yeah, Heel Armstrong was there too.
What the fuck is happening? Am I having a stroke?
I've put many pop culture references into Eldwin's life. He's best buddies with Indiana Bones.
The skeleton, Indiana Bones.
No.
Oh, the alive Indiana Bones
Yeah,
from
yeah,
that
yeah.
other timeline. Yeah.
So many Indiana Bones.
Well, we had his skeleton in this timeline
Oh.
when we had a necromancer in our group.
He was a dick.
A little bit, yeah.
He was a dick.
Anyway. Well, that definitely complicates things.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, DM.
He like leans in because I witnessed you go no at me when I said and. So Tel is going to lean into Nakane and say, "Should we tell them about the bard that's with them?"
Oh, yeah, probably that too.
I wasn't going to say her name. I thought you were upset because I thought I was going to say her name, but there's also a bard with the necromancer that we will want to watch out for.
That's also
Undead.
a high level
Undead.
caster.
Yes.
And an undead.
Fantastic.
I don't know if that's how I describe that.
That was called sarcasm.
Hi, bunkers.
For someone as smart as you, I thought you would have gathered that.
Who called
He's
sarcasm?
smart with no common sense.
Thanks.
He's smart, but he's dumb.
Understandable. Well, let's get you to see Paladin Ymir.
Oh yes, please.
Yes, please.
That is who we were here to see.
Yes. He's the one who's been drafting the battle plans together.
We've got one of his buddies, and I point at Thaddeus.
Tel affectionately touches his arm. For fun.
Tells like,
Just pretends that he's motioning towards Thaddeus and then just like,
Alright, so the adventures take you to see Paladin Ymir. Paladin Ymir is not quite who you probably expected to see. He's actually a catfolk.
oh,
nice.
I haven't seen one of those in a minute.
yeah.
I have one of those.
He has
He's very gay.
No, I mean I have one of those with me currently in the party because he's a spirit.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I took him.
Jake,
I took it.
I stole him.
I stole him.
So Paladin Ymir actually looks quite short compared to most of you, actually. He's about your height.
Yay!
And you can actually he's actually wearing leather armor. And he kind of turns and sees all of you. Ah. Hello. Who are you?
Could you swear as if you have coin?
Fuck up! At least it's not Alistair!
Another group of adventurers. We landed on the south side.
Ooh.
We were told to find you.
Well, that was a very good call. So, I guess the first question I must ask is what did you learn down there? That is a lot of information we are still missing.
I'm gonna tell him everything we already told that party of adventurers.
Yep.
Alright. Well, that definitely changes some things.
You asked if they could please shut the fuck up.
It's polite.
Y'all are funny.
You've heard that story, right?
No.
Oh.
After stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll remind you.
Well, that definitely changes some of our tactics.
Yep.
Now, you seem to need me directly. Is there something more to that?
Thaddeus told us about a nice vault full of goodies.
No, the priest did. Thaddeus.
The priest told us about a vault full of goodies that you'd be able to assist us with, possibly to make things fighting easier. Wow, that was English.
Because that, we've already fought that Abyssus and the Necromancer and all of that once, and it was... We barely escaped with our lives.
Understandable. And also, they likely have a way of recovering quicker if
Yep.
this thing has claimed the island as its lair.
Yeah.
And there's a bard with them.
Ooh,
Who we have not encountered.
that could be quite challenging.
Yeah.
Well,
Any help would be appreciated.
Battle of the Bands.
What?
We should do a Battle of the Bands approach, you guys.
We
Come
might
on,
lose.
picture the Abyssus on like the fucking drums.
God!
Die, fuckers!
Roaring.
all I'm picturing now is Scott Pilgrim versus the world.
Yeah!
Alright. Well, that would definitely help pull the tide back to our favor. We were mostly just planning on the Abyssus, you called it?
Yes.
Undead demon dragon.
That is a sufficient way to say it.
Yep.
We mostly had plans on getting several of the priests to help make a way to the temple itself.
Well, I had an idea and I proposed it to Thaddeus. I actually, and I'll pull up my map of the sewer system and I'll point to it and go, so here, 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 and here, there's actually entrances to the temple from underneath. The problem is it's being patrolled by several large parties of skeletons currently. So my idea was, and I sent my familiar to go scout things out and get numbers, but if we can get enough people to punch a hole through so that we can get up there and fight the dragon, we might be able to take them by surprise. The problem being is once we get up there, the skeletons that are underneath are going to swarm upwards, so we're going to need someone to cover our asses.
So, a quick question first, because there are a few holes in this plan. Have you actually investigated any of those tunnels to see if you can enter?
That's what Larry's doing.
That's what his...
Larry,
The
you're familiar.
Yeah.
Not you. So if anything magical is in your way.
I mean, I can get rid of shit that's magical.
In my line of work, I've always tried to keep an open mind. And always ask the question, what if it doesn't work that way?
Yeah, we don't know what sort
Then
of
I have
things.
explosives.
What are explosives going to do for, like, magic barriers?
Magical explosives.
Have you actually been inside of an Aluna room?
Yes. I think.
You have explosives?
Still
What did
stuck.
you think Fireball was?
I thought that you had like actual magical
Like
item explode,
fireworks.
like magical C4 that you can fucking put on the barrier
I
to crack.
can, I can change my Fireball to force damage. It's basically an explosive.
It's been a while, but yeah.
Well,
We have many advocates for peace in the chat.
the question I have is that if it happens to be Aluna magic that protects it, how do you plan on getting through? I'm not saying your plan is wrong.
Do I have any knowledge on whether I could make my spells work with that?
No. The only experience you
Very
have
bottom
is
one.
from Masks of the Dead, the first campaign we did.
Okay.
And from your experience, that turned out painful.
It's gonna be really crappy, I hope you know. I don't have any of my drawing tools, except for like this teeny tiny little sketch pad.
That is the point of it, is to be a fun quick doodle.
Aaron has requested that Erica draw Tell in lingerie with Thaddeus saying a bad pickup line to him.
I mean, I was just gonna draw Tell.
With 300 beads.
Just to draw Tell saying, I could suck your dick.
No!
No.
Or I guess in his case, ha! Yes.
Huh? Yes.
Now I'm not, again, all of this is pure speculation, but it seems too suspicious to me that The sewer system did not go through there. Being
What I could do...
a paladin of Suno. No, not Suno. Goddamn it, Sele.
I could Arcane Eye.
That could be useful.
That would give us a better view on what the numbers are rather than trying to communicate with the familiar.
The problem being, I don't have Arcane Eye prepared.
So you would need to take time.
Yes.
Is it a ritual spell by chance?
I don't think... No. Damn. Ooh, wait a minute.
Have we rediscovered his name?
We might have relearned the shield man's name.
Oh?
Somebody in chat just asked if Tell stopped pursuing Docker.
Oh! Okay, so it's Docker, not
Docs! There was... His name wasn't Docker, that was just we were calling him.
Dachshund.
Was it Dachshund?
That's a
Oh.
dog.
I know, but that sounds really familiar. Docker, Doc. It definitely started with Doc.
Decker.
I'm gonna have to just like watch the VOD or something.
We renamed him because we couldn't remember his name.
Yeah.
It's been 5 months.
So it is still the Shield Man. His name is
Yes.
just presently Thaddeus Q. Fletcher.
Aaron Dicker.
I might be able... I can't remember if I have the level for it, but Lore Masters can swap out one of their prepared spells once per day.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
I just gotta remember what level I can do that at.
I'm trying to play a very intelligent cat person.
So yourself.
No.
I'm one wizard level off of being able to do it.
How am I wrong?
Fuck up. Stop attacking me! Oh god, okay. Well, if we could get magical sight in there, that would be useful.
We'd have to wait till tomorrow morning. But we can just plan on making the attack tomorrow as soon as I get the information. Because it's not going to take me long to get the eye up there and scout. It's going to take...
And we still need to make it to the Library of Sele. So I
Oh,
can
to
unlock
get the
vault.
weapons.
Yeah, so we can go to the vault today, and then tonight when I rest, I can swap out my spells.
Alright. Well, before we continue too far along this, I would like to discuss with you what plans we have.
Okay. Hit me. Don't
So-
actually hit me, please.
You gotta just look with that raised eyebrows.
Didn't even cross my mind.
You're a reasonable individual. Thank you.
Can't believe
I am
I've
a-
gotta draw these goddamn horns
I
again.
am a paladin of Sele.
Nakane like shifty eyes. Listen to this conversation. Paladin of fuck you.
God. Tell's too distracted talking to
Be nice to Sele.
No, Nakane's a paladin of fuck you. Fuck you, you're dead.
I was like, you leave my god alone. I
Never!
So, as I was saying, we were originally going to take priests up to the 3rd level to create a pathway using water magic. That way we could get through that burning hellscape. Which we would then storm the front. But from there we would actually attempt to contain it within a magical barrier. And try to wear it out from there.
So basically lock it down and then try and beat it up.
Yes. That was
That's
the
not a
plan.
bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Sounds like a
being that-
Godzilla tactic.
Fuck you. That's not where I got it from, but sure.
I mean, creatures that big, you don't have many options.
Stop moving and let us punch you.
If we can stop it from flying, that will actually make getting rid of it much easier. But you gave us 2 pieces of information that now
Is my phone
concern.
charged? I actually need to look up lingerie.
God.
You presented that there was
I will let you
a
know when it
wizard
turns back on.
and a bard there as well, which makes our magical barrier potentially less
Yeah,
useful.
We
The
know
spell
he can
magic is a
counter spell.
bitch. We know for a fact he has counterspell.
Not even that. But
And-
if we can't capture them within the sphere itself as well, then they will cause problems on the outside, which is far easier to disrupt the shield.
Right.
So regardless,
63%.
we have several priests that will be holding up the barrier, and we have plans of alternating priests to keep it up and let them rest.
So, I'm going to step outside the realm of 5th edition for a second.
Yeah.
Because it's your world and this might exist.
Mm-hmm.
What about, it might take a little bit more juice to power it, but moving us all to an interdimensional plane. Creating a pocket dimension for us to
Yeah,
fight
that's
in.
100% feasible. Wizards do it all the time. Just in a different way.
Because then, that removes the ability of most low-level teleportation magic. So if he wants to get out, he's going to have to spend some resources to leave.
That would be a solid plan if we were in the City of Gold, where they have significantly more mages at their disposal.
We have the entire southern bathhouse.
Yes, but they are also priests.
Could I power it? I'm not a low-level caster by any means.
No, but I'm not sure if you could create one effectively. Also, you don't have a spell for it.
That's what I was wondering. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't have a spell, but is that something I could...
Reasonably,
It's something that reasonably could happen, but you don't have the resources at this time
Okay.
to do it. Just for simplicity's sake, because I'm not writing up that spell right now. Also, you used your 7th level spell for today.
Well, it was going to be tomorrow anyways.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think that plan will work here.
Damn.
As much as I would love to go about that way, but that also still wouldn't guarantee that the bard and the wizard would be trapped inside as well.
So we will have to lure them.
He's got some high-level teleportation bullshit, so...
And we know very little about the bard and what they can do.
And unfortunately, most of my magic is geared toward avoiding a problem in the first place.
Mine isn't.
I may have another idea.
Please tell me it involves explosions.
Quite possibly, yes.
Excellent, I'm all in.
Has not heard the plan already here.
We may not like this idea, but it is a shot. And that is to have someone distract them, draw their attention. So
That's
then
what I
you
was
could trap
thinking.
them.
Like a lure?
Yes.
A bait?
Oh,
So, we know for sure the necromancer really doesn't like me.
Or the guy.
Or this one.
The guy just grins maniacally.
They have a sort of personal grudge against some of us.
then perhaps that will be the most useful for us.
So what you're saying is we distract the two casters and you guys beat up the dragon.
And I can turn into a dire lizard.
You mean a T-Rex?
Yeah,
Just say T-Rex.
but it's a dire lizard.
Anyways,
Now, how you go about distracting them, I believe that plan is open for interpretation, including your plan under the sewers, if that works. You simply need to distract them. You do not need to follow us. In fact, it would probably be better if you didn't come with us, that you found your own way there.
Would all four of us be going to distract, or just you two?
probably all four of us. I don't think the two of us alone would be
I would highly suggest that you all go together. In fact, I will suggest that Thaddeus go along with you.
Del smiles. I am not going to refute that.
Deus Volt, Deus Volt, Deus
This
Volt.
fault, this fault, this fault.
I mean, I could probably get his attention. I'm pretty annoying.
It's true.
Well, with
We're supposed to agree with that.
with the 5 of you, that should make it that much easier then. We want to make sure that this plan actually goes off.
I can get his
This
attention.
actually doesn't look horrible. They're mad about it.
I can get his attention.
Hell yeah.
Good.
So to the library then.
Yes, and he kind of looks outside. There should be time for that.
I have another idea. I don't have access to it, but I know there's an anti-magic field. Do you have a magical item that can generate an anti-magic field? Because that will stop Dickhead from leaving. And if it's an item that projects the anti-magic field, it can't be counterspelled.
Your only hope for that is to go to one of the courthouses of Suno.
Oh yeah, they're great at anti-magic.
It's true.
Where's Grim when we need him?
Yeah.
With the fucking...
If
Grim just sticks his sword in and goes, "You're not going anywhere."
Fuck you, magic sword.
if there are any paladins there, or worst case scenario, there aren't, there's a possibility that you could find some mage bane steel there.
I know you guys don't like it, but, like... If we bring him down to the point where he can't use magic, it comes down to the people... The fight comes down to the people who can't use magic,
And my money's on Nakane.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thaddeus just looks at all of you. Why don't I just carry it?
Oh, true. You could just carry it.
I don't use magic.
Well, I'm hoping to project a field.
But those of us who use magic exclusively couldn't
That's what I'm
go
saying.
into it.
Well,
Is it would pull down a lot of us, but if we pull down all 4 of us to Nakane's level, Nakane still wins.
well, here's a better question. If it was in the form of a weapon, and you did use it against this necromancer,
That would knock out his magic anyway.
Oh, good point.
So
it
if
is
we-
mage bane.
Yeah, if there is a mage bane steel weapon, or something that could be
Oh,
used feasibly as a
Jade
weapon.
specifically requested a Mage Bane Tower Shield for Thaddeus.
That does remind me. Some of the courthouses of Suno also have mage bane
Shackles.
shackles. That is one way that they use to haul away magic users.
Mm-hmm. So if we could get
We saw
into...
Grandma
we-
did that one.
If we could get into...
One of the courthouses.
We could get a few of those things, have Thaddeus carry them, and try to slap one of those on him, or if there's a weapon, stab him with it, and he won't be able to do magic.
That, and do we know if any of the paladins of Suno are actually active at any of the temples? Or the courthouses?
We have not heard the word from any of the.
'Cause if we can just get a
paladins.
fucking paladin of Suno to fucking roll with us.
True.
If they are, they will be at the courthouse, which, unfortunately for our plan, they are on the western side of the island. But
Well, we could split up and 2 of us could go to the courthouse and 2 of us could go with the paladin to the magic vault.
Luckily, the sewers don't seem too bad as long as we don't get too close to that centerpiece.
did you say you had a map?
Of the sewers?
Yes.
I already showed it to him.
Here, go ahead and plug that back in.
Let me see that again.
I got one I
He
needed.
takes the map, he sets it down, pulls out another piece of paper.
Oh, please tell me you got copy magic.
And he kind of raises his hands over the first map, begins a chant,
Boner check.
puts his hands over the other one, pulls out kind of a small vial of ink and sets it down, speaks some more words, and you see kind of like the ink flowing out of the vial and spread across the page. And it makes a copy of the original map. And he
I
just
fucking love you.
Oh? What for?
Do you know how useful that would be in like 90% of my work?
Do you realize how useful it is for an entire organization dedicated to books?
Looks like you chose the wrong career.
Well, time to become a paladin. I got the charisma for it. Multi-classy again. 3-time
Kind of just
multi-class.
like makes a face trying to picture Aldwood wearing armor and then looks back at him and just goes,
Not all paladins wear armor. Fuck off, Nakane.
Nakane!
Now, as much as I wish I could show you that spell, it does only work for non-magical paper. Anytime you attempt to copy something magical,
Like a spellbook?
Fizzles.
yes, it fails. Sometimes in catastrophic ways. I've lost many books that way.
I just had the most brilliant idea for a magical item ever.
Oh?
Basically, a book of holding you just has unlimited number of pages.
Fuck yeah! What?
Alduin, the paladin of Suno, his oaths would obligate him to arrest himself.
Sele. Paladin of Sele.
Yeah, because we've already established that I've got some kind of standing with the Church of Sele.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow.
I mean,
One of his future past selves getting involved with a library.
God.
Like, I was one level below being able to access the very inner workings of the library in the
Jesus.
Church of the City of Gold.
Bonkers.
He wasn't a paladin, so he couldn't get in there.
Bummer.
See?
Wrong career.
Paladin.
Wrong career.
Anyways, so yeah, I think we split up today. One group goes to the place of Sele and
The
gets the
library?
stuff. Yeah, that place. Wait, is that the one we already liberated?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So that one.
Sorry,
is
that was
safe.
supposed to be out of character. Yes, that's the one you liberated.
Yeah. So you guys go there. We'll go to the courthouse. See if we can find some Mage Bane.
Who is going? We should probably bring Thaddeus with us, whoever is going to the courthouse, so he can carry the things. 'Cause most of us can't touch them. Nikane maybe, but I don't want to get rid
Well,
of
you're
her spells
obviously
right now.
going with Thaddeus.
Yes.
none of us can touch them. I'm going to go with Thaddeus.
here, send that too.
Oh my god.
That means
That actually did turn out.
It turned out really good!
I'm so mad
I
right
like
now.
his giant bulge.
who
I'm
wants
so
to
pleased.
go with Tell? Do you want to go with Tell?
Yeah, I'll go tell.
So me and you will go to the library.
Gay squad, gay
Yeah.
squad,
Well,
gay squad.
wait. Because I... Wait, this guy's a paladin, right?
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Ignore me.
Ymir is the paladin of Sele.
And he will be going to the library.
Yes.
Okay.
He's going that way
Regardless.
regardless.
Okay. I was worried because I didn't want to take the tank away and have you two go on your own.
Yeah, no, we got...
We're just going to where we already liberated. What's the
Right.
worst that the DM could do to us?
So many things.
My mom shows up.
God!
Some things that could help you out. Nakane?
So that's our game plan then?
She doesn't know who I am.
True. She did kind of die in childbirth.
Cool.
That is your...
And
I believe
Erin
that is the plan.
augmented
yes.
her memories.
Yeah.
That sounds like an effective plan to me. Now, one thing we will have to coordinate is once we've accomplished our missions, one, communication.
The paper
We have
birds.
paper birds.
Oh, excellent. That will be
Will they
everything we need.
be... Will they be alright?
That's what I'm thinking is...
They are magical paper, so they do not generally burn up quite
Alright.
so easy.
I hope your friend likes the drawing.
If nothing else, they can fly through the sewers.
I just sent it to her. Oh, that's true too.
I don't think we can direct them, though, is the problem.
No, you can't. They just
Well, they'll just take the easiest route, essentially.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I would imagine that.
I have so many of these motherfuckers.
They would probably also purposely avoid danger.
Yeah. I have 8
But-
of them.
It's that's not to say that something couldn't catch it and destroy it or read it.
Yeah.
And Jake and I were actually talking about, we'll talk more about it later, but Alwyn is probably able to craft more of them.
Plan to meet back here?
Should
No.
we?
No, we should not meet back here.
Yes, where should we meet?
Well, however the two groups meet, I will be returning here. But you all should prepare for your attempted invasion.
Do we want to meet in this stretch of sewer here?
Sure.
Well, no, I know you don't have it on here, but where's the courthouse?
Here somewhere.
Yeah,
You
just
said west somewhere.
yeah. It's
on
like
the lowest level?
no,
Or
it's on the highest level.
highest?
No, second highest. Sorry.
This
merchant,
guy?
Yeah, the merchant level.
We'll just put it right here.
So you guys are going that way, and me and Myth are going this way.
I thought we were going to the library.
No, me and Thaddeus are going to me, Thaddeus, and Nakane are going to the
And
courthouse.
then that's the library over there.
Yeah.
We could meet here then.
Yeah, right in the middle.
Okay.
That way we're outside of the patrol range.
Hey, could you do another copy spell so they...
Yes, I should be able to do one more. And he'll
That's not
copy
good, so-
he'll copy another map.
So I'll hand... Yeah, I saw that. I'll hand you two a copy of the map,
That was their
and then
response.
I will have our copy of the map, and I will mark a specific point to meet on the sewer map.
And we're going with Khajiit.
I'm glad they like it.
Yeah,
I'm
we're going
really
with
mad that
Khajiit,
it
they're
turned
going
out
with
so
Thaddeus.
well.
Okay.
And I assume that I'll be taking one of the maps to get back.
Yeah, that's what... So we've each got one, and then
Yep.
you've got yours.
Good.
Technically, that was my first commission.
Hell yeah.
And he kind of looks at the map.
Funny how easy it is when you don't think
You
about
retrieved
it.
this from the library.
I'm still
Yeah,
mad
already
that
been there.
turned out so
Oh.
well.
Oh, I will just keep this
That
copy
needs
on
to
this
go
then.
onto the Discord as well.
I think I actually made... I don't know if I
Where
would
in
have...
the
No, I would have
Discord?
taken it, because I would have wanted to have kept
It'll
it
be
safe.
one of the Tales channels, Tales Public.
Well, first of all, thank you for recovering it. And I suppose we should be getting out
This one's
since
just the Tales from the Tavern one.
plans are going to need to
Yeah.
be made in motion soon.
Yes, there shouldn't be anyone at the library of Selly right now because most everyone went to the southern bathhouse.
Perhaps we should find a way to integrate them into our plan as well, but we may want to talk about that later.
Yeah, there's a lot of people at southern bathhouse. I think we ended up gathering somewhere in the range of like 200 to 250 people
Oh, that is wonderful.
because we got the group of people that was in the sewers there. We got the people from the library of Selly, plus there were already people there that had been evacuated from surrounding areas. So there's a fair number there.
It does sound like they may be all more in dire straits than us, though.
Yeah, pretty much every building within a quarter mile of that temple is dust.
Yep.
All right. Well, last thing to talk about. We will need a signal for when to go.
What are you looking at me for?
I can make a signal.
Are you gonna do your fireworks?
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is something we will be able to recognize.
Oh, absolutely.
It'll be like a flower in the sky,
A bright
but
one.
made of light.
Oh. Do you work for the theater?
You should work for
Do
the
I?
theater, Aldrin.
He's extra enough.
You do have the dress about you of a...
What's wrong with my clothes?
I never said anything was wrong with them, just they are different.
You look like a thespian.
You do.
Oh, what?
You know, it's when you put on shows and you like other girls.
Perhaps. I wouldn't know such things.
Anyways, you'll see it.
Understood. Well, let's get going then. Also, what time is it?
It's time to call it. It's exactly 10:30.
Thank fucking Christ. Alright, we are going to do the last giveaway. Could you please reset things and... Pick a new word.
How do I...
we are also going to open this time for questions,
Yeah.
both from players and from chat. We will answer just about everything. There is a possibility that I will choose not to answer something.
Because it could be spoilers. for
Because
later.
I'm a crafty bastard.
And also just because Jake does what he wants.
Honestly, that's what this screen really does
Yeah.
for me. But hey, my goal is to make sure you guys have a fun time, not to, crush your hopes and dreams.
Alright, you
Entirely.
know what? We're going to go with an easy keyword. The keyword for the giveaway is fireball. Oh, actually, yeah. Right.
Oh, that's a good question. So Tell has the tattoo bag of holding in his neck.
Yes.
Have you ever cast the party, or stuck the party in there and had invisibility cast on Tell to sneak the entire party into an area? Which we have not done, no,
I
but...
think that the space is
problem-
only 6
Yeah, there's only so much space in it. On top of the fact that the party have their own bags of holding,
Yeah, and we can't put those in there.
which would kill Tal.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, let's not kill Tal.
That is the downside of having the tattoo as a
the
bag of holding. Is
Yeah.
that if an extra dimensional space gets stuck in there, you're fucked.
If you shoot Tell in the chest with the wrong type of arrow, Tell explodes.
It's not pretty. So theoretically, I could maybe sneak like 1 or 2 people if they weren't carrying a bag of holding.
And also, you'd have to be very fast because there's only 10 minutes worth of air for one medium creature.
Yeah, that too.
So stick 2 people in there. Oh, now you have 5 minutes.
Just gotta go.
Bags of holding are big though.
They are. They hold 500 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Also, still love the imagery of the bag of holding.
That's where the
It's
straws
just
come
like-
through for longer breathing.
Oh yeah, straws or something sticking out of the neck to let people breathe longer than the 10 minutes.
You could just like disguise
Tell
it as like
becomes
some
like
kind
a
of
magical
amulet.
tattooed kangaroo.
Well, the problem is they would actually have to leave a fair amount behind because I think Eldwin and Nikane both carry a bag of holding.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
All right. So, one,
unless
And then
I,
we have
like-
the spare one for food and the spare one for wine.
so for questions, my question to you guys: how did you enjoy tonight's session?
was
Very
fun.
good.
There's
I'm
lots
so
of
happy to
plotting.
be back.
We got some more plotting because we're easing back in,
Yeah.
and I am doing everything I can to make this interesting.
God. No, it was very good.
It was fun. It was nice to have a little bit of an, I guess you could say, easy session to like ease back into it. We're not like suddenly like
Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't all combat.
It could have gone differently because I was not sure how you guys were going to respond to the skitter.
Yeah. We were like, fuck off.
So a lot of DMs have the issue of they can never get their party to run.
We're cautious.
I have somehow instilled a healthy fear in all of you that you are like, all like, nope, we're leaving. Rock this shit.
Well, those fire elementals are not weak.
Yeah, no, they're CR7 apiece.
Mhm.
And that one did not last long.
Yes, inspiration dice.
I also have it marked that I still have attention spell.
Just leave that at your seat.
Okay. I won't take it home this time.
Lisa, can I have some inspiration?
Please, sir.
any other questions.
Yeah. Are we gonna do the giveaway too? Do you have a word?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
Fireball.
Fireball.
It's fireball. Enter fireball for a chance.
So, for the luchadors,
Yes.
do you think that they're more common in, like, the main civilization instead of, like, in the Alluring Forest? Do you think that they mostly use corks and that more metal tops come from, like, the halflings and...
Yeah, that would more than likely be it.
Okay.
You'd find more of the luchadors in the Heartlands.
Okay.
I actually watched a video.
You
on-
answered that so seriously too. Like you did not even think about it until after you said it. You were like, why?
Oh no, I'm sitting there thinking through it the whole time. I'm like, this is a fucking stupid thing for me to be doing, but I'm doing it anyway.
I actually watched a video on cork trees the other day.
Yeah.
Do you know like one manufacturer produces like 95% of the world's cork?
What the fuck?
Because
it-
monopoly because they
cork,
don't have 100%.
well, cork trees come from such an isolated area, they just happen to own all the cork trees.
I mean,
Weird.
that could actually be that's actually a very good thing for the cork tree itself because at least then that company is regulating.
They're invested in.
Yeah.
The cork.
Yeah, they're invested in keeping that tree alive, so they're doing it in a sustainable way.
Yeah. Really strange thing. The cork is made from their bark.
Uh-huh.
Weird.
Cool.
So they peel the tree.
Like birch, but thicker.
The tree doesn't actually die when they peel it. They come up with like an exact
Amount that they can peel off.
formula for like how much they can peel a tree before they have to let it regrow for X amount of time.
I mean, yeah, that they're honestly out of all the potential monopolies, that's the one I'm not concerned about.
Right.
Cork monopoly. The luchador's head is hollow, and so are his feet, but his chest is not.
Weird.
It's probably because there's a thing of metal
Uh-huh.
that's actually just a bottle opener.
But his head is hollow.
It's a weird sound.
Any questions about
I
characters
think
or
that's
arcs?
pretty much it. So,
Or...
do we want to go ahead and?
Oh, we should definitely.
Maddie
raid
Morts,
someone.
Maddie Morts, Maddie Morts, Maddie
He's
Morts.
not online.
God damn it.
I know, it was during our Friday late night streams.
Small.
Congratulations, Gracidia, darling.
You have won these shiny purple dice.
They are
look
like
like
grape
space.
soda.
We will make sure to clean them before we send them. That way our dirty germs aren't all over it. And we'll ship them to you.
I will get a hold of you, Small, for your address.
Yes.
You forgot to say that for Jade. Jade, we're gonna send you the dirty dice.
Jade, I'm just gonna... No, I will actually be wiping these off.
Can see
I
the
guess Small
shiny
likes
ones?
purple.
We do keep them in the bags.
Oh, they have like a pink undertone.
They look like space.
Keep it in the bag.
Where are you keeping it? The whole point was to keep them in the bag so they're sanitary.
But you're gonna take them out and wipe them down anyway.
We were gonna wipe down the bag.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't need to wipe down the individual dice. They've been in here for 5 months.
And we haven't touched them.
If they have COVID-19 on them, they win.
They win. Alright, y'all, I have to drive for an hour. No!
Jake needed to talk to you though.
Before you forget.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Before I forget, the story about me working in customer service.
Oh, yes.
So, the company I worked for, I did customer support for Comcast.
Okay.
Which,
The worst?
Yeah.
I have
But I did
friends
the-
that
I
work with
did-
me now that did that, and they were like, this is a nightmare.
I did their upper tier. So anything that couldn't be solved easily, I got.
So you were like the escalation?
Yeah, I was the escalation.
Got it. I know all of these terms.
Well, the problem was they scheduled me to work at like 6 o'clock in the morning. I am not a morning person.
Oh, God.
So one morning, like as soon as my shift started,
You are aggressively not a morning person.
Yeah.
the first call I took was someone who was just extremely angry, and he wouldn't. And I knew everything that I needed to do to fix his problem, but he wouldn't.
He just wanted to yell.
He just wanted to yell. It was like a 2-minute fix, and he just wouldn't let me tell him how to do it. So at one point, I said, "Sir, can you please shut the fuck up?"
And they were like, no.
There was a class listening
The problem
to the call.
is I was doing well enough in my metrics that my instructor that I had just graduated under was listening to my call with his new class.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Wow.
Big oh, no.
Okay, so we're going to raid.
And I'm going to copy this really quick so that y'all can see what the purple dice look like.
Oh, Maddie is online.
Cool, let's raid Maddie. We haven't raided him in a while.
Alright, I'll take my phone back now, Beth.
Bye,
One
y'all.
momento.
I love ya.
We shall hopefully be back next week to see how their plans turn out.
Ooh.
Next time on Tales from the Tavern.
Alright, we are going to be rating Maddie more because Maddie is a really good friend of ours from Ohio who does some really cool streams where he actually designs like story content for his campaigns on stream. It's a really good stream to watch.
No, Vox, you should come over to the house.
I am
and
also
meet the
working
giant
on-
I
rabbits.
have to drive.
Putting
One of
a
these days I'll
picture
come over just for fun.
Of
Okay.
the pride
And I'll
dice
do
up
it.
as well, so
Yeah,
that
we'll
y'all
just
can see 'em.
pile 5 rats over a pound on
All right.
Yes.
We are
4
going to
rats over a
raid.
pound and one who
Here
is
we go.
slowly reaching that point
Bye.
that screams every time.
Bye.
Because Deku's seriously